Hello, hello, you guys. Welcome in, welcome in. I am Head.Lioness. We are about to get into a late night collective message. Welcome in, you guys. Happy Saturday, family. Hopefully everybody is doing well. Hopefully you're in good spirits and the day has gone in your favor. Come on in, you guys. We're going to go ahead and get into the message. Let me go ahead and do all of the things. So that way I can get my mods in here. We can go ahead and turn this around for y'all and stuff like that. Okay, we flipped the camera and now we look a little lopsided as usual. Hey. Welcome in, you guys. So I'm gonna tell y'all off rip, I channeled a couple of different things today. I'm gonna tell y'all, somebody is definitely like doing a lot of reminiscing. Somebody's definitely in your energy. Now we're gonna talk about the energy. We're gonna see, hey Mimi, hey Sammy. We're gonna see who's in the energy, what you need to know about them, what's going on. We're gonna get into all of the thick of it, okay, you guys. A lot of clarity is being, brought to the forefront for a lot of people. Hey Bianca. A lot of clarity. The collective is getting clarity. People who wronged the collective is getting a lot of clarity. It's a lot of clarity. Hey. Across the board. You know what I'm saying? For people. And I feel like right now there's somebody in the energy that is definitely sitting back and doing some sort of self-reflecting on how they sabotaged a relationship. Hey Black Beauty. I don't know why every time I flip the camera it looked like I'm all lopsided and shit. And so, hey Lexi, hey y'all. And it's something about somebody realizing that they had it all, that they had everything or whatever the case may be. And again, they could have ascended with you. They could have been a part of some sort of new phase with you, but they did not do right by you. It's something about some type of lesson that a person was supposed to learn or something like that, about who, what, when, where, and how they invest themselves and shit like that, their money, their resources, their efforts and shit like that. Somebody just didn't evolve. They didn't evolve with you, and I think somebody done got cut. I kept saying, again, yeah, you've gone through some sort of drastic transformation. You've changed your mind about certain things. Love call in reverse. We're not speaking to somebody that we used to date. Somebody is happily single at this time. This could have been somebody you were romantically involved with. Hey, D-Pizzle. Hey, Dasha, thank you. This could be somebody that you've had some type of shift in your perspective about. With this love call in reverse, I don't think that we are connecting to this person. And I feel like that's exactly why. Because, again, look at that. Death is here. It's like no second chances. Hey. It's like no second chances. The relationship is over. What's dead is dead. It's done. It's done. Somebody has had a change of mind, a change of heart about a person, place, or thing, and a situation. And I think that's just what this is. But somebody definitely in their feelings though. But it's like the more clarity you get on, is what I heard, like the more clarity you get on why you shouldn't deal with somebody, the more clarity they get on how they fumbled you. It's like the more and more you're realizing, this ain't the deck I wanted to use. The more and more you're realizing, what was that when we split though? The Strength, Leo, and then the Knight of Pentacles is here, as well as the Nine of Swords in reverse. Gemini, Capricorn, or Taurus could be significant. I don't know, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, Aries, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, Leo. Okay, hey, you guys. So we just gonna start with some tarot, and I'm gonna just see what's this energy about, and then we're gonna just go from there. Happy Saturday, you all. Holy Spirit, what is this message here? Like, what is this energy about? Like, who is this that's in the energy, they crying and shit? Somebody feel weak. The Emperor in reverse. Somebody feel weak. Somebody don't have all this confidence. Somebody's going through an ego death. Somebody was definitely on their high horse. Somebody thought they could drag their feet with you. Somebody was confident, actually, that they could drive some kind of car or something like that. Or maybe some type of action or movement that somebody was making or something like that. But somebody was confident that they could drag their feet with you. Not do certain work, not show up, not commit. And somebody done fumbled you, and now somebody is weak. They don't have that confidence now. You know what I'm saying? They don't have that confidence now. Somebody's going through an ego death. They lost. They're experiencing a loss. There's a lot of grief here. The Three of Swords in reverse. Somebody here, you're healing. You're moving forward. You're accepting. You know what I'm saying? This situation for what it is. Somebody here, yeah. Holy Spirit, what's this energy about? Thank y'all for coming in and tapping the screen. Also, I appreciate it. Holy Spirit, what's this energy about? Whoever this is that's in the collective's energy, that's missing them, that's reminiscing and all of the things. What is this about? Yeah, the Six of Swords is here. Magician. Big Gemini energy. Somebody here, you've definitely changed in some sort of way. Somebody is so freaking powerful. Somebody's so powerful. Somebody is like really like taking action towards their manifestations. You're reaching for it. Like you're going after the things that you desire. Somebody here, Six of Swords upright, Magician upright. Somebody is using all the resources and tools that they have to bring forth some sort of positive transformation in their life. That's for somebody here, and you're powerful. Very, very powerful. You can take nothing and turn it into something. Somebody here. Holy Spirit, what's this energy about? Thank you, Lexi. What's this energy about for the collective? Who is this? What we need to know about them? What's going on here? Somebody missing my collective or finally recognizing that they fumbled. What's that? The Nine of Pentacles. Uh-oh. Hey, Barbara. The Nine of Pentacles is in reverse. Virgo could be significant. Give me more. What's this about? What's this energy about? Thank you. The Three of Pentacles is in reverse. Heavy emphasis on a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn already. There could be a group of people that is realizing, I don't know why I just heard that. Shit ain't sweet. Shit ain't sweet. What's that trying to spin? The Hangman is in reverse. Pisces could also be significant. Some people are shifting their perspective, whereas maybe before they could have been standing on their thoughts, on their beliefs, on they could have been stubborn with their way of thinking or something like that. Six Pentacles reversed. There could be a group of people that's realizing that somebody was using them or breadcrumbing them or stringing them along, or somebody could be realizing that somebody that they were working with or something like that used them and strung them along. They could have thought that something was going to lead to some type of luxurious lifestyle, or there would be some type of, like, there was some work being done here with the Three of Pentacles reverse and the Nine of Pentacles here. Somebody was definitely doing some type of work. It was a group of people doing some work. So you could also have a group of people. I'm telling y'all, that's the more you come to your senses on why you shouldn't deal with certain people, you got other folks that's coming to their senses about how they fumbled you. But there's somebody in particular that like could have been up close and personal on you, like up close and personal with you, that could have fumbled you in one way or another, working with maybe some other folks, thinking that they could depend on a group of people or something like that. And I feel like somebody is realizing that they can't. Heavy emphasis on a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, but whoever this is, it don't have to be Earth energy. They could just be with both of these coming out in reverse, and the King of Pentacles was just in reverse also. It's something about somebody is very, very unstable. Somebody that made a terrible investment into a group of people or some sort of group project, and it's not panning out. It's not panning out. There's no rewards for this. The Eight of Wands is here. Okay, Sagittarius could be significant. Give me one more. There's a lot of communication. And then the Magician is here. Big Gemini. There's a lot of communication about somebody's actions. Somebody got a group of people that's really doing a lot of talking about some type of moves that you're making. It's also something about somebody here. I don't know what you did, but it's like you just flipped some shit upside down, like really, really fast. Really, really fast. You like flip some shit upside down. Hold on real quick, y'all. Hold on real quick. You turn some shit around like really, really fast in a way that Muggs was not thinking that you would be able to. Somebody here, it's the way that you used your resources to like, and you didn't even have a lot of help. It's a group of people that thought you would need them in order to succeed, in order to be stable, in order to be able to move forward towards your dreams, your manifestations. And it's like you're showing a group of people that never was the case. You got a lot of people that's shocked about just how powerful you are. Okay, somebody is a master manifester, and for somebody here, you're manifesting. Like, you got a group of people that purposely chose not to work with you. They could have made it seem like you could depend on them with this Nine of Pentacles reverse, but they really wasn't in your corner for real with the Three of Pentacles reverse. They really wasn't working with you for real, but they could have made it seem like you could depend on them with this Nine of Pentacles reverse. And I just feel like even if they helped you or not, for some of y'all, they did not help you with this Three of Pentacles reverse. You still took off. You still took off, and you took off fast with this Eight of Wands here. You're manifesting at an alarming rate. Somebody here, like really, really fast. Sheesh. And you're powerful. You're powerful. Anything like you can think of, somebody here. So be mindful of your thoughts. I feel like you got a lot of people that's, again, like I said, realizing shit ain't sweet. Give me this Nine of Pentacles reverse. What's this about? Justice is in reverse. Big Libra energy. Wow, you guys. Give me one more. Give me one more on it. Matter of fact, give me one more on this Three of Pentacles reverse. There's a lot of consequences. And you know what's so crazy? Is this a lot of people who made it seem like that you could depend on them, like they would be in your corner or something like that, with this Nine of Pentacles in reverse? Maybe when there was a time of instability in your life, you know, somebody could have lost a job with the Three of Pentacles reverse, Nine of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles, both of them in reverse. Somebody could have walked away from a job or lost a job or lost some type of, you know, yeah, there could have been some type of life-altering change or something like that with the Death here, big Scorpio. The Four of Wands is here, okay? There could have been some type of change to somebody's stability in one way or another, you know? And I feel like there could have been somebody, maybe even a group of people, that you could have thought they could have made it seem like you could depend on them or something like that, but you really couldn't, you know. And I feel like these people dropped the ball on you, and I feel like you got some folks like that, you know, that's not even taking accountability for like how they played in somebody's face or something like that. How they could have made it seem like it was all good, but they didn't have no intentions on really helping you with this Three of Pentacles in reverse. You was in this shit by yourself. Give me one on this Three of Pentacles reverse, because I really want to break down this Justice reverse. The King of Cups is here. Okay. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, masculine energy. Give me this Eight of Wands reverse. Well, not Eight of Wands reverse. Eight of Wands upright. The Knight of Swords is in reverse. Thank you so much. Give me the Magician. The Three of Swords. So it's definitely some extra folks in the mix here. It's definitely some extra folks in the mix here, y'all. I feel like somebody was trying to manifest heartbreak and pain and losses. It could be a group of people. Shit. It could be a group of people that feels like it's unfair. It's not right. Somebody could be, this could be you, that's this King of Cups, whether masculine or feminine. Somebody is like really emotionally like stable. Like when it comes to a group of people, I just heard like killing with kindness. Like somebody, like you could not be talking to people, or it could be some folks that you don't deal with at this point. You won't work with these folks. You won't connect with these folks. We don't speak the same language. We ain't going in the same direction, that type of shit. But it's all love with the King of Cups. You stay over there, I'm going to stay over here, like that type of thing or whatever. Somebody's not irrational with their emotions and all of these different things. Somebody's very logical and grounded when it comes to their emotions and stuff like that. And I'm going to be honest with y'all. I feel like you could just be focused on like your manifestations and the moves forward that you need to make. And some people who could have made it seem like they was going to help you, they didn't. They didn't. They did not. They strung you along. They breadcrumbed you or something like that. Like somebody could have even been using you for somebody here. I can look at this a couple of different ways. But I feel like whatever the case may be, somebody here, you done took off. And you're manifesting at an alarming rate. And I'm going to be honest with you. You could have a group of people. Literally. Three of Pentacles, Three of Swords. There is a group of people here. One way or another. That is like going crazy. Or think that you're crazy for the actions that you're taking. But I really feel like this is folks that's like really like losing their mind at how fast you're moving forward, how fast you're achieving goals and manifesting and things like that. And it's like somebody got a group of folks like that's trying to manifest heartbreaking losses. They feel like it's unfair that you went from Nine of Pentacles reverse, unstable, you know, Three of Pentacles reverse, no job. We wasn't working with you. We wasn't supporting you. And then you just took off. And with the King of Cups here, you're happy, you're stable, you're happy without being attached to us. You didn't need our fucking help. Yeah, you got some people feeling the type of way. Tell me about this Nine of Pentacles reverse to the Justice reverse. It's something about like somebody like treating another individual unfairly. There's consequences for this. Tell me about this Nine of Pentacles reverse and this Justice reverse. Whew, the Fool is here. Aquarius and Aries could be significant. Yeah, y'all, let me tell y'all something. Somebody knew that they was being treated foul, and you still took a leap of faith and did what you felt called to do. You still were optimistic and bet on yourself, bet on the Most High God. Somebody here, you went for it. Somebody here. Give me one more on this. Yeah, somebody went on this journey. You could have felt like it wasn't right. Like, damn, this shit ain't right. You know, I shouldn't be going through this type of shit. This ain't fair. This ain't right. But somebody still kept going. Somebody still kept moving. Give me more. The Temperance is here. Big Sagittarius energy. Yeah. Yeah. Somebody stayed patient. Somebody made logical, sensible decisions. Somebody slowed down, took their time, and focused on moving forward, like forward movement and bringing peace to their life. Somebody here, it's a lot of major, this is major shit. The Magician, Temperance, the Fool, Justice, it's a lot of major arcanas out here out the gate. Somebody here, like, it's a lot of, with that death that we seen basically twice, it's a lot of major transformations, endings, and new beginnings. You know, somebody's going through rebirths, or somebody done went through a rebirth. You know, all of these different awakenings. And again, like we said, somebody was supposed to ascend and evolve with you, and they didn't. They didn't. For some of y'all, instead of this person evolving and awakening and going through the motions and doing the work that they needed to do to be with you on this journey, they chose to work against you, like to keep you stagnant, to keep you stuck. You know what I'm saying? People could have been telling you that you were crazy for certain moves that you wanted to make. Like, if you were telling people with this Eight of Wands here, like certain decisions that you wanted to make, these dreams, these manifestations that you were trying to bring in, with this Knight of Swords reverse, you could have had people that thought you was crazy as hell. They could have been trying to make you think like you was doing the most, or you would like try to put some type of fear in you to make you second guess yourself and not want to take action towards certain things or something like that. Somebody definitely has a group of people that was trying to manifest heartbreak, losses, sadness, and you know, that sort of thing for somebody. But I don't think like you allowed for this to happen here. And you could have been like, this shit ain't right. It wasn't right. It wasn't right. And that's why there's consequences for this group. Somebody here, you kept the peace. Somebody here, you kept the peace with this Temperance out here. You ain't go off bothering nobody. These motherfuckers with the Nine of Pentacles in reverse, they could have treated you real unfairly after telling you that they would be in your corner, that they had your back, that you couldn't depend on them. You know what I'm saying? Like that sort of thing. And maybe a time where you were needing to be supported when things were a little bit, you know, out of whack for you. Somebody here, you know, things were changing in your life in a, you know, uneventful way. You know, you could have had people that maybe even co-workers for some of y'all with this Three of Pentacles here, people that we could have worked with, people with this King of Cups here that you showed a lot of love for, people that you worked with when they needed help and shit like that. You could have, you know, been in a certain position, and them same people could have said, I got you. Whole time they didn't. They didn't. You know, tell me more about this. And you could be like, this shit ain't right, but somebody still kept the peace. Somebody still took a leap of faith and moved forward. Somebody still took action, even if other people thought it was risky, the direction that you were choosing to go in. Give me one more on this right here. That's beautiful. The Seven of Wands. The Seven of Wands is here. Somebody here, you stood your ground. You stood your ground. You know, and I feel like you stood on your belief. Somebody here, despite it being unfair, you experienced a lot of things that you knew wasn't right. A lot of people switched up on you, left you hanging. And you still kept the peace. You still stood your ground. You maintained your cool, your control, okay, and made logical, sensible decisions. Somebody, instead of panicking and doing some crazy shit, somebody slowed down, got their affairs in order. I don't know why I just heard, let me just calm down so that way I can think clearly. That's this King of Cups energy right here. That's this King of Cups energy. I'm not finna move all reckless and crazy, and I'm not finna lose my motherfucking mind. Knight of Swords in here. We got a little straggler off up in this thing. Hey. We got a little straggler. Let me get Anthony to safety real quick. Hold on, Anthony. My nails is long. Give me a second. All right, there you go. Into the safety. Okay, gotcha. Thank you, Seven. Okay, hey, Nicole. Somebody here, you like, I'm not going to lose my fucking mind. I'm not going to lose my mind. I'm not going to lose my cool. I'm not finna spaz out. They not working with me. Okay? They not, you know, safety patrol in full effect. They're not, you know, on my team. I'm in this by myself with the Three of Pentacles reversed. Somebody kept their cool, and you stood on your beliefs. You stood on what you knew was right to do. Somebody is being looked at like an earth angel. That's how you're being looked at, like in the eyes of the divine. And that's why you're manifesting at such an alarming rate. And that's also why all of the resources and tools that you need to get to where you're trying to go, that's why it's being provided for you. Somebody here, the magician is here. Yeah. It's like literally, it's really on some shit where you just say it. The Eight of Wands, you just say it and it's going to manifest. You just say it and it's going to manifest, somebody here. Like, you say it and it's going to manifest. Yeah. Give me more on this. What's this Three of Pentacles reversed to this King of Cups in the upright? What's going on with this group of people that didn't want to work with this King of Pentacles? Not King of Pentacles, this King of Cups. I'm sorry, there could be a King of Pentacles in the mix. The Ace of Wands is here. Leo, Aries. What's going on with my speech tonight, goddamn? Aries, Leo, Sagittarius could be significant. Okay. Somebody was trying to create something. A group of people purposely didn't work with you on maybe some type of, you know, new beginning that you were trying to create for yourself. Okay. You had a lot of passion for this. It could have been a passion project. It could have been, again, a new business venture, a new idea that you got. This was a download from the divine with this Ace of Wands here. The divine gave you a vision. The divine gave you a message clear as day, and you knew what you needed to do. That's why when it came down to it, these motherfuckers didn't work with you. You still took off with the Fool here. You still went for it with faith. The Temperance is here. Okay? Being patient, working the process, standing on your belief. Somebody knew some type of idea or something that they were being called to do, some type of action that they were being called to take. When it came to something you were trying to work on, you knew this was going to create some type of like new beginning for you. For somebody here. And there's a group of people who I feel like purposely didn't work with you, purposely didn't invest in you, purposely told you they would have your back only to let you down or something like that. Somebody also quit their job to to follow their dreams. Somebody quit their job to go after, you know, an idea with the Ace of Wands here, to create something so that way you can be in a space to be able to create. That way you can do what you're being called to do. Somebody definitely did that shit. And it's working out for you. Give me more on this group. Give me more on this group that didn't want to work with this King of Cups on this idea, on this new beginning, or whatever this is that the King of Cups was trying to create. Damn, there go the King of Swords also. Okay, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. That's that airy energy. That airy energy. Okay. It didn't matter. It didn't matter. Somebody's smart as hell. Somebody's smart as fuck. Whether masculine or feminine, for some of you guys, this could be same sex. Okay. Or there could be a masculine energy that was surrounded by, you know, maybe other masculine energies. I don't know. But, you know, just take it as it resonates. Y'all know reverse the roles. He could be a she could be a he, they could be a they, whatever the fuck you guys are into. It doesn't really matter to me. You know what I'm saying? Just don't force anything to fit. Okay. It doesn't matter though, because I really low-key feel like this King of Swords in the upright and this King of Cups in the upright, I feel like this is the same masculine energy. This is the same energy right here. It's like, if it didn't even matter if these people didn't support you. It didn't matter if you had to do the work by yourself, somebody here. That's how passionate you were. Somebody stood on business. And with this King of Swords out here, somebody made a head over heart decision when it came to choosing themselves in a leap of faith towards what you believed was right for you, versus, okay, well, nobody is supporting me on this, so I'm not gonna go after it. I'm going to, like, you know, they're telling me I'm crazy. They're telling me it's wild. They're telling me to, you know, like, you know, I shouldn't do it or whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're not supporting me, so I'm just gonna not do it. Like, that's not what somebody did. Somebody stood on business and did what you was called to do. Somebody thought clearly about the shit. Somebody knew without a shadow of a doubt. Heavy emphasis on that. Somebody protected this idea. Somebody invented something. Somebody's an innovator. Somebody's a trailblazer also. Like somebody with this Eight of Wands here. Okay, this give me 9 wands technically out here. Somebody with this Ace of Wands and this 8 of Wands, somebody works really, really hard. Somebody doesn't give up either. Somebody don't quit. Like, for real, for real. Somebody will work tirelessly. You'll keep going and going. I don't know why I just heard Energizer Bunny. There could be something about some batteries or some shit like that. Hey, Ashley. In the neighborhood and shit, you know what I'm saying? Came by. I'm telling y'all, I got a pre-recorded on standby. I was like, man, I'm sleepy as hell. But I'm good, though. I'm good. I got enough energy to do a reading. Like, I got enough energy. So I'm like, let me just go ahead and go here and see my people. Tell me about this King of Swords. Somebody didn't care. Somebody didn't care. It didn't matter if they didn't work with you. It didn't matter. It didn't matter if they didn't work with you. Oh, hey. Welcome in. Tell me more about this King of Swords right here and the King of Cups here. The Ten of Swords is in reverse. Yeah. And you avoided some sort of like painful ending by not like giving in to maybe a set of folks that wasn't supporting you, if that makes sense. Like, if you would have folded, if it was on some shit where it's like, okay, we're not going to support you in your dream or this goal that you're trying to reach, this manifestation that you're trying to bring in, we're not supporting you, we're not fucking with you, we're turning our backs on you. It was supposed to, thank you, it was supposed to discourage you, you know what I'm saying, to the point where, you know, it would manifest heartbreak, losses, sadness, and grief and all of that shit into your life. Somebody fuck around, go crazy or some shit like that. Like, it'll literally have you off course, basically. You know what I'm saying? You didn't do that. And by not giving in, you stood on business and did what you felt called to do. Somebody followed their heart for sure. Somebody slowed down, made a logical decision, and you took a leap of faith towards the Most High God. Like, for real, what you were called to do. And by doing this, you avoided a painful ending of some type of betrayal or something like that with the Ten of Swords reverse. Tell me about this betrayal. What was this about? What was this about? Because I got another question I want to ask too. What's this Ten of Swords reverse? The Ace of Cups is in reverse. Wow, you guys. Yeah, you know what? Also, what I was finna say, somebody here, if you was in a space over here in the Nine of Pentacles reverse where shit was kind of like upside down for you for a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Maybe you did quit your job. Maybe it was a little unstable. Maybe we was a little uncertain. Like, I don't know what the fuck we finna do, but we gonna have to see this shit through, man, because I'm in deep at this point. You know what I'm saying? Like, all I know is they gave me an idea and I'm going with it. I'm gonna do it. I don't know what's gonna happen, but I'm trusting the process, heavy on that. Like, that's the fool's journey. Like, I don't know. I just feel called to do this shit. And I can't sit down. I gotta see it through. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what this was. And even if you got people like, no, you shouldn't do it, that's crazy, you're jumping off the deep end, you're losing your fucking mind, you're gonna quit your good paying job, you're gonna leave your family, you're gonna do this, and somebody had to like zone all of that shit out and stay focused, tunnel vision on what you were being called to do. Make a head over heart decision, get out your feelings and do what you were feeling called to do. And this saved you from some sort of heartbreak from a group. It's like a group of people like wanted you to like give a fuck about their opinion more than you gave a fuck about your own opinion of yourself and what you feel called to do for yourself. So that way they can betray you. They can have more time to betray you. Like, even though these motherfuckers had showed you like, oh yeah, we got your back, but they really didn't have your back. They said they had your back, but they were like not giving to you, not investing in you, not really supporting you or some shit like that. Somebody was made to work alone, you know? And I feel like for some of you guys, this could have been exactly why when it came down to choosing either me versus them, you chose you. Somebody here. It's like Ace of Cups reverse. It's like Ten of Swords reverse. Y'all done stab me in the back several times already. Y'all done show me in several different ways that y'all don't really fuck with me like that. For real. So, I mean, y'all not, you know, if y'all told me y'all got my back over here only for y'all to Three of Pentacles reverse me, like not really give to me, not really fuck with me, not really support me, justice reverse, treat me unfairly, lie to me, it was all a lie, you know, do foul shit to me, you know what I'm saying, and then not even take accountability. It's equivalent to, like I said, and I've said this before, like, okay, yeah, you going through some shit, and I come to you and I be like, well, yeah, I'll help you, and then just call me on the day of when you need the money. And then I'll send it to you. And then I call you on the day of or some shit like that, or however the fuck I just set it up. And I call you on the day of and you be like, oh, I ain't got no money. I ain't got it. You know, or I don't answer the phone knowing that I was your last resort. or some shit like that. And then I'm looking at you be like, okay, well, why you tell me that you was gonna give me the money, or why you tell me you was gonna look out for me and then you didn't? And somebody like the justice reverse, like, oh well, give some type of bullshit ass excuse for why they don't take accountability for why they let you down after telling you that they had your back. I hope that makes sense to y'all. You know what I'm saying? I feel like somebody here, you could have seen this from several people with the Ace of Cups reverse, that this is not love. These people don't really fuck with you like that. These folks do not want to see you be happy. Oh snap, thank you. I don't know what I just missed. Okay, but thank you so much. I think that was a money gun. Thank y'all. Okay, it's like somebody here, like when these motherfuckers turned their back on you, maybe this time around, you was like, I mean, shit, fuck it, you know, fuck out of here. I didn't get it out the mud by myself without y'all help plenty of other times. I'm standing on what I believe in. Y'all don't love me. Ace of Cups reverse. Y'all don't love me. Somebody here, you dodged a bullet. Literally, you dodged a painful ending by not overpouring yourself into a group of people who had already turned their back on you, and staying true to yourself and what you knew was right. And this is why somebody's taking off how they taking off. And them same people that turned their back on you, again, these were some fucking haters. They purposely trying to manifest heartbreak, pain, and suffering for you. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what this is. These are some fucking haters. They wanted to discourage you, like, you know, have you veer off course. And when they couldn't do that, motherfuckers been trying to manifest. I'm surprised I didn't get the Page of Swords in reverse. So I'm watching with evil eye and shit like that. People feel like it's unfair. The same motherfuckers that didn't help you feel like it's unfair that you was able to take off without they motherfucking dead weight on you. Okay, give me this Eight of Wands here with the Knight of Swords reverse. What's this about? That's crazy as hell. It's a lot of talking about the Tower reverse, how you avoided some type of you know, painful ending, some type of chaotic environment, some type of, you know, distress, a disaster in your life. Yeah, it's a lot of people that's talking about it. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Yeah, they talking about it. How, you know, give me more on this Tower. You could have had some folks that was really out here trying to, they could have been really saying that you had went crazy. This Knight of Swords, like, you could have cut some folks off for real, left their ass in the dust. Somebody here stood on business to protect yourself. Somebody chose with the Fool and the Temperance. Somebody chose peace. You chose to protect your peace. Somebody here, that's what you chose. That's what you chose. And you could have a lot of people who was benefiting off of bringing you chaos and destruction, who was benefiting off of coming in and wreaking havoc and doing all type of wild, crazy shit in your life and fucking with your head and, you know, gaslighting you, love bombing you, breadcrumbing you, all of those different things to throw you off pivot and throw you off course or whatever. You got a lot of people that feel like it's not right that you drop their ass like a fucking bad habit. You didn't allow for them to do their, you know, finality on you. You know what I'm saying? That final Ten of Swords. You know what I'm saying? That final betrayal, that final piece of deception. Somebody, they don't feel like it's fair. You took off too quick. You avoided the Tower. You avoided the Ten of Swords. Being looked like a failure, face on the pavement, painful ending, heartbreak, sadness, suffering, chaos, all of the shit, destruction in your life. Tell me more about this Tower reverse. What did my collective avoid? What's this about? Because you got the hell on. The Three of Cups, I'm telling y'all, it is a group of people here, you guys. It is a group of people here. For some of you guys, this could be a lover and a third party. Okay, this could be old colleagues. This could be friends. You know what I'm saying? Like, for somebody here, you was around a whole bunch of motherfuckers who was smiling in your face and gossiping and talking shit about you behind your back. Maybe you thought these folks was your friends, whether that was a lover, sibling, family member, or colleague. Maybe you thought they was your friend. You got a group of people that you do not fuck with no more. Like, you do not fuck with these people no more. We don't kick it. No, look, I put on here, no friends, isolated, tight circle. Okay. It keep freezing. Is it freezing? Oh, thank you, thank you. It's not for, okay, not now. Okay, I'm sorry, y'all. See, that's that TikTok shit, man. It'd be a little crunchy sometime. You know, it'd be a little crunchy. Okay. Somebody here, you don't fuck with these folks. You don't fuck with these folks. And you avoided some type of chaos. What was the chaos? Like, what was the tower? Somebody was definitely around some people that was smiling in your face and gossiping and talking shit about you. Real quick, what was the tower? What was the tower? Oh shit, hold on real quick. 7 of Cups reverse and the 5 of Pentacles in the upright. Somebody would have been broke and confused on why the fuck you was broke, why you was struggling, why you was in poverty, caught up in some sort of illusion, some sort of trickery or something like that. Somebody could definitely be abusing divination with the 7 of Cups reverse, the Magician here in the upright, and somebody trying to manifest losses and heartbreak and shit like that. Somebody could have definitely been trying to like obstruct your path, like for sure. 3 of Pentacles reverse. Somebody could have definitely been doing some shit to, you know, put an ending to somebody, create chaos in your life when it comes to your finances. Somebody could have even been trying to like have you up close and personal on them so that way they can like fuck with your head and have you go crazy or some shit or like something like that. You avoided this tower. It's a lot of confusion. It's a lot of like love bombing. It's a lot of emotional manipulation. It's a lot of trickery and shit like that. That would have had somebody like somebody would have looked up and been like out in the cold. If you would have like chose to go towards these people. It's a group of people. Tell me real quick, Holy Spirit, why didn't these people want to work with, why didn't they want to work with the King of Cups, King of Swords energy? Y'all reverse generous and roses, you need to. Why didn't they want to work with the collective? What was this about? What was this about? Oh shit, the Empress in reverse. Okay. Taurus Libra energy. Who is the Empress reverse? For somebody here, this could be somebody. Okay, who is the Empress reverse? What's this about? Somebody, now I don't know, I feel called to say collective, this could be you. Like somebody wanted to see an Empress like upside down. Somebody, again, somebody is manifesting, somebody is a creator. Somebody is a healer, somebody is very, very powerful. Somebody's very gifted also. Somebody, it's like somebody's very intuitive. Somebody is very, very intuitive. And it's something about like with this 7 of Cups reverse. Somebody, that's what the fuck I'm talking about, okay? Somebody here, you got a download from the divine to create some shit with this Ace of Wands here. And I think somebody could have had a group of people who you showed a lot of love to, who could have been trying to like use your gifts against you, or maybe even block you from your intuition, like distract you. The Empress reverse can also be distracted from what she's supposed to be creating. Like it's so much going on outside of her to where she's not focused on the downloads that she's receiving from the divine. Y'all reverse generous as you need to, okay? So if I'm so distracted and I'm focusing on this and I'm the 10 of Swords is here, that's betrayals, that's towers and all of these different things. Ace of Cups here. Y'all not loving on me. Y'all not working with me. Y'all told me y'all was going to support me and y'all treated me unfairly. And I'm so focused on that. You know what I'm saying? That I can't even, I'm so heartbroken that I can't even manifest anything of substance in my life. You know what I'm saying? I can't even manifest anything of substance in my life. So because I'm doing that, I would be stuck in a space of confusion, lack. I would miss out on opportunities. You know what I'm saying? That sort of thing. Somebody here, you've always been a chosen one. And I feel like there are people around you who have always known this about you also. And I feel like you got a group of people that did not want you to manifest some sort of like stable life for yourself. But you didn't fold. Somebody here, you did not fucking fold. I love it, collective. Somebody here, the divine was on you. The divine was on you and you was locked in. Locked in. Somebody here, you stood on it. Somebody stood on it with this 7 of Wands here. Somebody like, man, fuck all y'all. Heavy on that. Heavy on that. Somebody like, fuck all y'all. We got a little straggler up in here. Okay. heavy on that. Like, no, y'all ain't gotta support me. The less of y'all here, the better. the less of y'all here to get on my motherfucking nerve, the better. You know, the less of y'all here doing dumb shit that I gotta rectify, that I gotta try to help you heal, that I gotta try to, you know, do this or take my attention away from what I'm trying to build, the better. You know what I'm saying? Heavy emphasis on that, you know? Like that's what this is. It's like somebody wanted you to be in this space of being clingy and codependent. Like somebody wanted an empress who is like, you know, top tier. This is top quality. Again, a master manifester. Somebody here. Like you create things. You birth things. Somebody's not just a good maternal figure. You know what I'm saying? Somebody, you can bring things to this realm of reality. Downloads. Like you see things, you feel things. This Ace of Wands is here. It's a group of people that didn't want you to pull something off. Why not? Why didn't they want the Empress to do what the Empress was being called to do? Why? I feel like there's a lot of jealousy here. A lot of people wanted you to work by yourself, thinking that it would be too hard. It would be too hard and maybe you would give up. You didn't. Give me more on why. The 8 of Swords is in reverse because it will bring you freedom. Ooh-wee. Ooh-wee. Freedom from some type of restriction. You will also be believing in yourself and shit. You know what I'm saying? You would be believing in yourself. There will be confirmation. It's like, well, if they pull that shit off, you ain't gonna be able to tell nothing. if Divine Collective pulled that shit off, you ain't gonna be able to tell them nothing. We never gonna be able to like have them in some sort of insecure space, second guessing themselves, you know, caught up over here with us, and we all low vibrational and shit like that. You know, for somebody here, you were the star. You were never supposed to be hanging around certain folks, for real. And I'm not trying to be funny. Somebody here, you was never supposed to be hanging around these folks like that, for real. These 3 of Cups reverse. Yeah, these weren't your motherfucking friends. Y'all not alike. Y'all not alike. Y'all not going in the same direction, somebody here. But it's also some shit where it's like you are a beacon of light. People, you know, everybody can see it. Everybody can see it. Even if you in a space where you kind of self-doubting and second guessing, or you haven't realized your light, other people can see it. They can feel it when you around them and shit like that. The impact that you have on their life. Somebody, they could have been siphoning this motherfucking energy from you, for real. So if I'm siphoning your shit, I do not need you waking up and realizing just how much greater than this whole shit is that you are, and leaving us behind. So that way I can't have access to that energy no more. If you pull that shit off, you're gonna know how much, I hate to say better than us you are. You know what I'm saying? But like, I just feel like it's something about some type of freedom that somebody would have got. The Empress would have got some type of freedom. What was these people like? What was the Empress like caught up in? What was the Empress stuck in? Or what did they want the Empress to be stuck in? What's this 8 of Swords reversed? Definitely in your head. Heavy emphasis on more so in a mental prison. Oh my God. Heavy emphasis on a mental prison. It's like, and I tell you this all the time. It's like, if I can get you to turn against yourself mentally, everything else will fall. The whole rest of the vessel will fall. You know what I'm saying? If I can get in your head, again, this Knight of Swords in verse. If I can, 8 of Wands here, if I can say so much shit to you to have you go crazy and veer you off course, fuck with your head, that will throw everything off. You won't get nowhere. It was important for motherfuckers to try and use some type of tactic of discouragement, that we're not going to support you. We're not going to help you, even though I could have gave you my word that I would. And then I flipped the script and turned my back on you, and I won't take accountability. I treated you unfairly, made you feel isolated and alone and shit like that. Maybe as a scare tactic to scare you into maybe even some sort of submission is another thing that I just heard. Well, okay, well, let me just settle. Since I don't got their support, as if you need outside validation, somebody here. I feel like you had a group of people that could have, like, you know, they thought they were more impactful or more influential in your life than they actually were. And I think that's a big part of the reason why you got some people that shocked as fuck at the fact that once you drop they ass, once you drop them, you was able to take off somebody here. And they don't feel like this is right. Their plan didn't work. They were trying to manifest losses and heartbreak and sadness and shit like that. Somebody also purposely put a person in a love triangle to like break your heart, because heartbreak can really heartbreak when done in its most cruelest way. You know what I'm saying? That can really devastate somebody's life. For real. Can really set a person back for a long period of time, depending on how impactful that heartbreak is. Depression, low self-esteem, all of these different things, second guessing yourself, all of these different things can come from that. And with somebody being in a low enough vibrational space, they won't take action. They do ignore their intuition. That lack of desire and motivation is there. So with that being the case, you don't go after what you're being called to go after, which again ultimately is a loss. Somebody purposely tried to break another person's heart, but by putting them in a love triangle, that didn't work. That didn't work. Somebody could have also told another person that there was somebody else that they were going towards or something like that. Somebody did this shit to make you go crazy or something like that. I don't think that worked either. Tell me more about this real quick. Yeah. The Hierophant is here. F all of them. Fuck them all, Julia. For real. Big Taurus energy. Somebody didn't want another person. Like, this is some weird shit, y'all. Like, this is some weird shit for real. And I feel like all of this is spiritual. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Somebody is very tapped in with the divine. Somebody knows a lot of shit too. Somebody's very intuitive. Somebody is like really tapped in. Somebody also has a good balance. And I feel like I just said this. Somebody got a good balance between their masculine and feminine energy also. But when it comes to these people right here, you could have had to show up more in your masculine energy, like to stand on business, especially with this King of Swords energy here. Like somebody really had to get out of their feelings and make a head over heart decision for real. But I feel like somebody definitely is trying to do what's right. You know, it's something about like, y'all, somebody here, I don't know what you manifesting in. I don't know what you doing, what you're creating. I don't know what that look like for you. But somebody here with this Hierophant here, you got a lot of people that look to you. And I think there's somebody that had a group of people around them that didn't want to see you be praised in some type of way with this Hierophant here. Okay, because you know what the fuck is going on. Okay, come through, Spirit. Somebody is very intuitive. Somebody is directly connected to the divine. And it's something about only thing you needed to do was free yourself. And once you freed yourself, somebody gonna free a lot of other people also. Somebody here, I'm not the only other reader here. I'm not the only reader here. There's other readers in here. Some of y'all do work. And some of y'all do candle work, or y'all do, y'all help in a spiritual community in one way or another. Okay? Somebody uses their gifts in one way or another. Okay? And there's a lot of people that you're going to impact in all the best ways, because somebody's very smart, like extremely intelligent, and you have a lot of people that trust you also. But one of the most important things that you needed to do was trust yourself first and foremost. And I feel like somebody did that. You stood on your beliefs, somebody here. And that's why the divine is giving you the resources and the tools that you needed as quickly as you need them. They didn't want you to be in this position of power like this with this Hierophant here. This group of people didn't want that. Okay. What was they saying about my collective? What they saying about my collective? Yep, there's consequences for this, because somebody here, a chosen one. Somebody here, a chosen one. You have purpose on your life. Somebody got purpose on their life. Okay? And they tried to block you. They tried to sabotage it. What was they saying? Oh my goodness, thank you. The Two of Wands in reverse. Somebody said your motherfucking plan wasn't gonna work. Somebody said your plan wasn't gonna work. Somebody could have definitely been trying to tell you that you was making some sort of, you was choosing a path that was very risky. trying to cause some type of fear, hoping that you would just play it safe and shit like that, hoping you wouldn't make certain moves that you felt called to make. Somebody said, fuck all y'all, I'm out of here. Kiss my ass. Come on, tell me more. The Ace of Pentacles is here. Yeah. Somebody said you wouldn't get this Ace of Pentacles. Somebody said, with the Two of Wands reverse, somebody said that your path would not lead to the Ace of Pentacles. You wouldn't get a life-changing opportunity. Somebody also, let me tell y'all something. I'm telling you, I'm not the only gifted one here. Somebody's gifts, somebody's downloads, somebody's idea with the Ace of Wands here. And this is coming directly from the divine. Somebody's a master manifester. Somebody has all the resources and tools that they need to create something amazing in their life. And if you haven't done it already, you're going to do it. And it's going to take off for you. Somebody here. With the Ace of Pentacles here, these motherfuckers said that your plan wouldn't work. They said they tried to discourage you, tried to tell you was crazy. Knight of Swords reverse. Somebody going to eat off of their motherfucking gifts for the rest of their life. For somebody here with this Ace of Pentacles in the upright, this is the gift that keeps on giving. And it's something about the only thing you had to do was take a leap of faith towards it. Somebody here, that's what it is. The divine gave you a little handout, gave you a little bit of something. You know what I'm saying? And with you being in this magician energy, somebody here, you reached for it. You reached for it. Somebody started whipping up some shit. Somebody started putting a little bit of this over here, a little bit of that over there. Somebody went for it. That's this fool energy out here. And you stood on your beliefs also. That's what this is. Even when motherfuckers was treating you unfairly, somebody could have had all type of attacks coming towards them and you still kept working some sort of vision. You still kept working some sort of plan. Like, I don't give a fuck about nothing else. I know I'm going to create some content today. I don't give a fuck if I'm creating it in the car. I don't give a fuck if I'm in the bathroom posting. I don't give a fuck if I'm doing this, if I'm doing that. I don't give a fuck about none of that. I'm putting that shit out there. I'm putting this message out there. I'm going to paint so I can put this picture out there. I'm going to keep doing what I'm feeling called to do. And for somebody here, somebody you're going to eat. You're going to eat. Somebody already eating. You know what I'm saying? That Ace of Pentacles is here. It's all type of opportunity. They said you wouldn't get no opportunities. That's motherfuckers was trying to manifest losses. Sadness. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what this is. That's what they were trying to manifest for you. Okay, tell me more about what they were saying about my collective. Tell me more about it. They said you weren't going to get no job doing no shit like that. You weren't going to be able to, they said you weren't going to be able to use that skill, use that hobby and turn it into a career. They said you weren't going to be able to open no business with that shit. You know what I'm saying? They said that's what they were saying. It wasn't going to work. Two of Wands in reverse. It was too risky. You're losing your mind. Knight of Swords reverse. You're crazy. Yeah, that's what they was trying to say. To discourage you. Whole time somebody got a fail-proof ass plan. Only thing you got to do is work it. Only thing you got to do is work it. And for some of y'all, you don't even need these motherfucking people to help you work this damn plan, this vision. Some of y'all. For some of y'all, the divine is giving an idea that's like a one-man show. It only take you. For some of y'all, it's like the divine is like, only thing you gotta do is use the resources that I gave you. You don't need all of them. You don't need all of them around. This is you. This is all you. You just lock in. And then as you continue to do the work, I'm going to give you the people. I'm going to give you the resources. I'm going to give you the connections. I'm going to give you the money. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to give you all of this shit that you need to keep manifesting, to keep bringing it in. You just keep taking the action towards, you keep reaching for it. Like that sort of thing. That's what this is. That's why somebody like, that shit is not right. It's not fair that Divine Collective is just taking off like that. That's not right. We tried everything in our power. Tell me more about what they were saying. What they were saying about my collective. The moon is in reverse. Oh, somebody could have said that you was doing some weird shit to manifest like this. Like, what's this moon, Pisces, Cancer? What's this moon reverse about? For what they were saying? The star. Aquarius. Somebody said, tell me more. Somebody's a star, man. Somebody's a star. Look, the death is here. Somebody definitely went through a rebirth. Like, somebody came back transformed to the point where people could be thinking like you're a whole illusion or you done did some type of sorcery. Some type of sorcery to be in such a powerful ass light, a powerful ass energy. You know what I'm saying? Somebody is in a very, very healed, positive space at this point. Somebody's a star. Somebody's a fucking star, man. Like, for real, for this is out of this world right here. Like, this is out of this world energy. Very, very powerful energy, somebody here. And you know what else is crazy? It's like, you know, for somebody here, the divine is making your haters real life believers right before their eyes. That's what your team is helping you to do, to the point where they feel like it's unbelievable. Somebody could definitely have a group of people that feel like you created some type of illusion, or there's got to be some type of secret to what you did to be in some sort of powerful, like, star ass energy. Like, the way that you healed, somebody healed their finances like crazy, and you did it quick too, or this is what's gonna happen. Somebody, like, you had to do something crazy. Tell me more about this real quick. What they saying? The king of, oh, it's a masculine energy hating. The king of wands in reverse. Okay, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Also, what's done in the dark is being brought to the light. Okay, what's done in the dark is being brought to the light. Somebody got them a little Timu ass warlock. This king of wands reverse. Somebody got them a little Timu ass warlock that could have thought they had some type of, you know, power, some type of control over some shit. But somebody, again, they are realizing that they're not, it doesn't matter. They're not more powerful than you. They don't have more protection than you have. They don't have control over you also. They also can't play God in your life or no shit like that. There is somebody that was abusing divination, trying to stop you. I told y'all, trying to manifest heartbreak and losses and shit like that for you. Somebody who was abusing divination to try and obstruct your path is swearing up and down that you had to be the one to abuse divination to have some type of, like, positive shift in your life, for you to be in some type of star ass energy, especially for those of you who have a platform. The Hierophant, the Star, the Ace of Pentacles, the Magician is here, the Fool and Temperance and all of that shit. Like, somebody is really in amazing energy. I don't know, I just heard floating on clouds, and every day might not be a good day, but I'm telling you, it ain't like how it used to be. It ain't like how it used to be, for real, for real. And I feel like people could be seeing this. People could be seeing this to the point where there's a karmic masculine energy that's talking shit. He's also very upset also because he don't have control over you. Y'all reverse genders as you need to. Somebody could have definitely tried to like discredit you. Could have definitely tried to create unnecessary obstacles in your way that you weren't prepared for and shit like that, trying to control you and your reality or something like that. Somebody could have been able to do this for a little while for some of you guys, but yeah, that's not working anymore. It's not working anymore. And it's also something about, there's a king of wands reverse. There's a karmic masculine energy that's being exposed for some type of trickery or some type of illusion that was created because of certain things that they were saying. Yeah, the death is here and judgment is here also. Yeah. Like, it's something is ending. The Two of Swords is here. Somebody was definitely trying to stall out. Somebody making some type of decision. Somebody wanted a person hesitant, you know, or something like that when it came to choosing a path or whatever the case may be. But they can't do this shit. They can't do this shit. And they've been talking about it. Give me one more on what this King of Wands reverse been saying. What this King of Wands reverse been saying. The Four of Wands is here. What about the Four of Wands? The King of Wands reverse said that they supported you. It's gonna be made clear that this King of Wands is lying his motherfucking ass off. King of Wands reverse said he was in your corner. You know, King of Wands reverse could also said he opened his home to you, or some type of somebody could have a masculine energy saying that they bought you a home or something like that. Somebody could have a masculine energy like that they were in a higher level of commitment with, that could be telling a community of people that they were doing all the right things to support you in some sort of union or some shit like that. This is a fucking liar. This is somebody that's very, very arrogant, very egotistical. This is somebody that's so far up their own ass it doesn't make any sense. Like, doesn't make any sense. This person is definitely being exposed for not supporting you. Definitely being exposed for gaslighting you, love bombing you, telling you they had your back only for them to betray you. Yeah, like try to set you up for your demise and shit like that. Hating, not wanting to see you win. Yeah. And this is somebody that could definitely be trying to sit up there and make it seem like even though they were the ones abusing divination, you just got favor on your life. You're favored, you're heavily protected. Somebody here, you did what you were called to do, and that's why the divine is blessing you this way. Okay? And that's why this person is upside down. There's a lot of consequences and shit like that. This person in life, they're the ones dealing with this tower and shit like that. And this person could be trying to point fingers at you and say, well, divine collective is doing this, this, and this for them to be. No, that's what the fuck you was doing. Divine collective it just did the right thing. Yeah. Tell me more about this Four of Wands real quick. I want to move on. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm telling y'all. The Seven of Swords in reverse, I'm telling y'all, there's a masculine energy that was saying that they were supporting you, that they had your back. They had your back. They you know, was solid, you know, like that sort of thing. Y'all, you know, I don't fucking know. This person is out of control. They lack self-discipline. This is a selfish ass, self-serving individual. They only give a fuck about themselves. Somebody was like, you know, saying certain things to get, you know, attention, to be looked at like a leader, to be respected or some shit like that. With the whatever the fuck they said, whatever support they said they was giving you, mind y'all, I said that at the beginning. I said somebody could have told you that they had your back, and I said this could be a lover for some of y'all, okay? For somebody here, I said this. Somebody could have been telling like you that they had your back. They would be in your corner. They would like, you know, they would look out like that type of shit or whatever. And then they flipped the script on you. And then they wouldn't take accountability for like letting you down and shit like that. They treated you unfairly and shit like that. Yeah, this person told you that shit and flipped up on you, hoping to discourage you and block you and you know, put obstacles in your path, veer you off course, basically steal your destiny and shit. And they went and was telling other people, like maybe even other people that you done left behind, mutual friends, family members, people that y'all both knew or whatever the fuck. You know, they could have been, they're telling somebody that, no, I was supporting Divine Collective. I was supporting Divine Collective. The Seven of Swords in reverse, this motherfucker is being exposed for being a liar. Okay? Thank you for those roses. Okay? This motherfucker is being exposed for being a liar. Okay, it's like, motherfucker, please. That's why I said this motherfucker is lying. Somebody wanted to discourage you, to keep you in some type of low vibrational ass energy, have you stuck up in your head and shit like that, wanted to cloud your judgment, have you, you know, disconnected from your intuition. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what this was. This was never about love. And I feel like for some of you guys, this person could have had other people working with them to try and like obstruct your path, cloud your judgment, and have you stuck in some sort of like, you know, again, it would have led to the Ten of Swords, but you avoided it because this wasn't about love. This person didn't fucking love you. Somebody just didn't want you to show them out and be better than them. Tell me about this Magician and this Three of Swords, and this person is being exposed. All of their secrets are being exposed. All of their lies, all of the sneaky ass shit, all of the illusions that they created surrounding you and your movements. Somebody with this Eight of Wands in the upright and the Knight of Swords reverse, somebody could have definitely been over there running their mouth saying that you were crazy or some shit, or you had lost your mind or something like that. Like, definitely. Real quick, why did the King of Wands reverse do this to my collective? Why did the King of Wands reverse say all of this? The Nine of Swords is in reverse. Because somebody wasn't worried about this motherfucking person. Like, I feel like that's like as simple as it is. Like, somebody, you weren't losing no sleep over this person. Again, like I said, you left and you was happy. King of Cups. You left and you happy and shit. You rising, you ascending, you healing. You know, you all stable and shit like that. After I betrayed you, after I tried to throw in your face that I was leaving you for somebody else, I was going towards a third party, or I was gonna, you know, whatever. I put you in a love triangle. You left and you was happy. Somebody here, this person definitely went and tried to create some type of smear campaign or some shit like that, being weird as fuck. Tell me more about why this King of Wands reverse did this to my collective. Oh, because you changed. You changed. You called an ending. Big Scorpio energy. You called an ending. You changed. That's why I said it's something about this person was supposed to ascend with you. You changed and transformed your life in some sort of drastic way. With the Seven of Pentacles here, only thing you focused on was change. Only thing you focused on was bettering yourself and the rewards that you knew would come when you did the actual work on yourself. Somebody here, somebody did the fucking work. Like, and this person, you could have like stopped worrying about this person. Again, it's like that shit is old news. You ain't doing the work with me. You're not evolving. You're not healing, whatever. You're really stunting my growth. You're holding me back. You done betrayed me all these motherfucking times. You said you had my back right here when you knew I had this idea. You know what I'm saying? You said you would support me. You didn't fucking support me and be in my corner with this shit. You only brought chaos and shit like that to my life. I'm over here suffering with the Tower reverse. I'm suffering. You know, it's one thing after another. You know what I'm saying? You know, like that sort of thing. Maybe we avoid one thing and then a little bit later, I feel like I just said this shit, it's another motherfucking thing hitting the scene. Okay, cool. Somebody dropped all of this dead weight. And it could not just be one person. It could be a couple of people that might have been attached to this one person. Or it could be several different people from different aspects of your life. But there's definitely somebody right here that somebody could have been like connected to in one way or another, romantically connected to with the 4 of Wands here. You know what I'm saying? There's some type of higher level of commitment with. And I feel like you stopped worrying about this person and solely focused on the task at hand. Focused on the work that you were feeling called to you know, give your attention to. You know what I'm saying? Whereas this person could have not been willing to change. They could have not been willing to change. And it's like, well, I don't want you to change either. Okay, somebody also like called an ending to a relationship or a connection with somebody. And like, you wasn't worried about them. This is why somebody was talking shit. Like, you changed. Okay. Yeah, 5 of Cups is here. Like I said at the beginning, somebody fumbled you. Somebody fumbled you. They fumbled you. This person tried to like block you because they fumbled you. Somebody also wanted you to regret. Somebody also wanted you to regret, like, ending something with them. I think somebody wanted to manifest losses and shit in your life after you left them, so that way you would be in a space of regret for leaving them behind, if that makes sense. Like, I'm not focused on you. I'm not worried about you. I'm not losing no more sleep over that situation or whatever. I'm changing for the better. Like, that sort of thing. Heavy emphasis on somebody went through a rebirth. Somebody went through an awakening for sure. And you focused on what you were called to focus on. Okay, bet. This person was a distraction. And you stopped allowing for them to distract you. Whether it be with their addictions. Whether it be with their self-sabotaging ways. Whether it be with, you know, third parties. Cheating scandals. All of these different things to distract you. Somebody stopped letting that shit fuck with their head to the point where you were blocked from what you needed to be working on. Okay? Somebody left a person. When you left this person, they created a smear campaign surrounding you being crazy, losing your mind, being reckless, being, you know, stubborn when it comes to certain decisions. Somebody could even said a person was overly aggressive with that Knight of Swords reverse. Like, somebody could have said a person was crazy. Like, that they tried to speak down on your plan. Somebody could have tried to speak down on your plan to you, as well as other people, negatively projecting so much, you know, obstacles or like your downfall or some shit like that. And this was because somebody wanted to see you fail with the 5 of Cups here. Somebody wanted to see you fail and fumble, so that way you would have to come back to them and regret for leaving them. And then you will comfortably sit in this little cage. You will comfortably sit in this cage. The Empress will comfortably sit in a motherfucking mental prison of self-doubt and shit like that. Well, I left last time after he said I shouldn't leave. I left last time and I went off and I did the shit anyways after she said I shouldn't do it. And look what happened. I'm just not going to do it no more. I know that I'm receiving these downloads. I know that the divine is telling me to do certain shit, but I'm just not going to do it. I don't have the confidence at this point. That's what somebody wanted. That's what somebody wanted. And you didn't do it. You didn't do it. You didn't do it. So they're not getting this, oh, I'm coming back to you with my tail between my legs type shit. Hell no, somebody took the fuck off. Like, I mean, blowing exhaust pipe wind in somebody's face. It's like, I don't know why I'm envisioning the cartoons from back in the day. It's like, y'all know how the little cartoon character, when they blow the smoke in their face, they ass be like covered in all black smoke and shit like that. That's what I'm seeing. Like, somebody's sitting there shocked as fuck, okay, about how fast you're taking off. I told y'all, all gas, no brakes with a full tank of gas. Pedal to the metal. Give me this Magician here with the 3 of Swords. What's this about? What the fuck am I saying? Gasoline draws and shit. Okay, mink mink. Okay, and I ain't said mink mink in a little while. The Chariot is here. Yes. Yes. Somebody also was trying to manifest, and remember I said something about driving or something like that. Somebody was trying to manifest for somebody to lose their car. Damn. Somebody wanted a person to lose their car. This would interfere with your movement. This will interfere and block you from being able to get around and do what you need to do, for sure. Somebody was trying to manifest this. Yeah, but your forward movement is protected, though, with this Chariot here. Big Cancer energy. Yeah, the things that you're being called to do is protected. Confirmation. Somebody got a lot of goals and is very ambitious, and somebody got a plan and they're sticking to it. Tell me more about this. Yeah, the Queen of Wands is here. Oh, hold on now. We got Jay up in here, lost and shit. Okay, Queen of Wands is here. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, feminine energy. Doesn't have to be. Now, look, we got the King of Wands in reverse. And the Queen of Wands out here in the upright. Somebody took the fuck off and you look good as hell, too. I know that's right. Whether masculine or feminine. And somebody sleeping peacefully at night, too. Look at her. She ain't worried about a thing. She got her little wand right there. Like, make me manifest some shit. Don't tempt me with a good time. Don't tempt me with a motherfucking good time. I got my little wand right here. I will wake up and make some shit happen right before your eyes. Okay? Like, heavy emphasis on that. Like, don't, because it'll come in real quick. It'll come in real quick. Like, don't play with me. Somebody here. I love this for us. I love this for us. Somebody also got a lot of people, like, that want to take action towards you. Like, and it's also something about, like, somebody manifested, like, some type of, like, position of leadership very, very quickly. Or this is what you're gonna do with the Chariot to the Queen of Wands. A lot of people, y'all. It's a lot of people. Shit. It's a lot of people that want to, like, take action towards a person. Somebody also might find themselves, like, in... Now, be careful. Okay, somebody might find themselves having to choose between, like, two lovers. That's for somebody here. Okay, somebody here, you might find yourself having to choose between two lovers with this Three of Swords here. Queen of Wands here. You got a lot of people that's on you. You look good. You're stable. You're a leader. You're self-validated. Again, somebody's confidence is through the roof. You know exactly what the fuck you're doing. You know exactly where you're going. And I think I've been saying this like the past couple days. Can't nobody tell you nothing about you. Can't nobody tell you nothing about who you are. Can't nobody tell you nothing about what you're capable of pulling off. Because like I said, with this magician here, somebody can turn nothing into something. And you know how to take off with it. Like, for real, for real. Like, that's what this is. Like, the divine gave somebody a little pinnacle. Gave you a little something. And you could have been like, are you sure for me? Okay. You know, I'm gonna give it my best. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna give it my best. You know what I'm saying? And that's exactly what the fuck you did. Somebody took the opportunity, and you done created something amazing for yourself, and you're taking off. And like I said, it's something about somebody going to eat. Like, somebody's going to eat. Like, this is what this is. Tell me more about this Queen of Wands here. Somebody don't want you to have a lot of suitors and shit. Somebody don't want a lot of people to respect you. But you the truth, though. I'm gonna do the best with what I got. You know what I'm saying? Ace of Swords is here. Somebody here. You the truth. It's one of them things where, you know, motherfuckers really can't do nothing but respect you. I'm telling y'all, 6 of Wands, man. 6 of Wands. Somebody here, like, I don't. And that's what, look, that's the decision. That's the decision, y'all. Judgment. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the outcome of this. Like, because of the decisions you made, success. Somebody, I don't know if you ready for this. Y'all know I don't be liking to, like, you know, I'm not one of them readers that's gonna sit up here and blow smoke up your ass. Okay, y'all know I keep it a buck over here. For those of y'all that's new here, I keep it a buck over here. We have the conversations, the real conversations that we need to have. Somebody here, let me tell you something. Whatever the fuck you're manifesting, it's going to be a big deal if it's not already. If it's not already. Somebody here, like, for real, for real. And it's because of the work. Somebody, that's 8 Pentacles. Somebody here, you don't quit. You don't quit. Somebody's a master at what they do. Okay, somebody like knows that shit like the back of their hands, and you're gonna get paid good money for that shit. You know what I'm saying? Somebody here, you gonna get paid good money for that shit. And that's and somebody, and it could not even be about the money for somebody here. You know what I'm saying? It could not even be about the money. Somebody here. Somebody just doing what they feel called to do. And you doing it with good intentions. You doing right by people. With this 6 of Wands here, you know what I'm saying? With this 6 of Wands here, somebody got a lot of people. Somebody got a lot of people that support you. Wow. Wow. A lot of people that know you the truth. Okay? This give me 4 swords here technically. Somebody is healing. Somebody is able to rest. You know what I'm saying? Somebody's able to recover. Somebody can catch their fucking breath. Y'all, this is what's coming in for somebody. After dealing with a lot of losses, after dealing with a lot of heartbreak and betrayals and things like that. And this all because of the decisions and the actions that you made. Somebody done triumphed over a lot of, you know, conflict, a lot of people attacking you, a lot of unnecessary ass drama and shit like that from people that was close to you. Motherfuckers was caught in a crazy ass toxic cycle full of setbacks and shit. You know what I'm saying? Could have been waiting for shit to come in that we could have thought wasn't going to come in. 9 of Wands here, we could have gave up. We could have been ready to give up. We could have been tired, overwhelmed. Somebody here waiting on some shit to come in. But I'm telling y'all, it's good news here. The 6 of Wands is out here twice. It's good news coming in, somebody. All of that fighting and shit that you did, all of that triumph and all of that continuing to push through when you wanted to give up, those late nights, early mornings when you were tired, when you ain't have nobody working with you, when wasn't nobody in your corner, when the motherfuckers said they was gonna help you and then they turned their fucking back on you and you still kept going. Yeah, that's why you're getting this victory like this. That's why the decision has been made for you to be the one to be celebrated. For you to be the one to receive your motherfucking flowers and your credit, the success, the attention. Because somebody here, you know, the divine knows that you're going to do right by people. Ace of Swords here. You're going to do right by people. Somebody here. Somebody's like, this is crazy. I love it. I love it. Somebody didn't want you to have this. That's what that Hierophant. That's that Hierophant. People trust you. No matter what your service is, no matter what your product is, no matter what your vision is, no matter what you're called to create, how you're going to help your community. Somebody here, people are going to trust you, okay? And you got a lot of people who are jealous, competing, wanting to attack you, hating, sneak dissing, and shit like that. Wanting you to hold back. 4 of Pentacles, wanting you to hold yourself back. You know what I'm saying? Wanting you to struggle, wanting you to stay in lack with them and shit, weird shit. You know what I'm saying? Give me more on this. Somebody can definitely rest easy. Yeah, somebody could definitely rest easy. Okay, 5 swords, King of Swords, 6 swords. Somebody left a whole motherfucking group of peon losers behind. Motherfuckers trying to compete where they don't even compare. Yeah. Somebody did that. And you took this leap of faith and created a whole new beginning for yourself. Give me more on this. And I feel like a lot of people are seeing that you are the truth. Thank you. I think that's a high vibration. Thank you. A lot of people are seeing that you're the truth. You got a lot of people. Let me tell you. The world here, big Capricorn, big Leo, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Somebody here, you got a lot of people that's obsessed with your happiness. Somebody here, if you're working online, you have a lot of people, a lot of maybe even toxic individuals that you could have left behind that's obsessed with how happy you are, how you closed out some type of cycle. Yeah, I'm telling you, Ace of Pentacles is here. Somebody is pocket watching the fuck out of another person also, man. That shit crazy. Somebody is pocket watching. Somebody's online pocket watching the hell out of a person. Somebody done bought them a new car. Somebody's manifesting a new car also. And you're going to be able to, don't even worry about it. You're going to be able to take care of that shit. Don't even worry about it. Whatever you need to get a new car, somebody's going to have what they need to get that new car when you need to get that car. So don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it. Rest. Don't even worry about it. Sleep easy on it. Put it out there that, hey, look, I need this. This is what I want. This is what the color I want it to look. This the color I want it to be. I wanted to have this many miles on it. I wanted to this, and this. Like that sort of thing. Put it out there. Put it out there. You're going to manifest it right on in somebody here. And just sleep on it. Like, just go to sleep. Like, just rest. Know that it's going to be taken care of. It's something about your confidence when it comes to your forward movement, for sure. Somebody knows without a shadow of a doubt that they're covered, that their forward movement is covered as well. Somebody takes those leap of faith. And I feel like somebody here, you could have learned a lesson about yourself also with this situation on how to bet on yourself. Somebody here, why it pays to bet on yourself, because you made this decision and it's working. It's working, or it worked. Somebody here, you know what I'm saying? And that right there that's how you train a muscle. You got to try it. You know, you work it out. You do things. That's you training your intuition, you to trust your intuition, what you're being called to do and shit like that, your connection with the divine. And then next thing you know, that shit gonna be second nature. It's gonna be like, oh, that's what I need to do. I guess I ain't going into work today. Guess I ain't doing this today. Like that sort of thing. And no thinking twice about it. Because you know that if you receive that, it's for a reason. And you just trust it. Like whatever it is, it'll make sense eventually. Like eventually you get to a point like that. And a lot of people don't understand like that thought process, that unwavering faith like that. But it's not for them to understand. It's not for them to understand. And I feel like for somebody here, you could have definitely learned some shit about yourself. Somebody learned just how strong they are. Somebody realized that they did not need motherfuckers around them that they could have thought they needed around them to pull some amazing shit off. You know what I'm saying? Somebody could have definitely realized that. Like, I really don't have to be attached to y'all. For no reason. For no reason. At all. You know? I feel like you got a lot of people that's obsessed. A lot of people are obsessed with somebody's happiness, with somebody's money, how everything looks like it's okay. The sun is here. You're smiling. Things are blossoming and growing in your life. The world is here. Somebody could be traveling. Somebody could be taking nice, lavish ass trips and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what this is. Somebody could definitely be like watching. Somebody's watching, like if you done went somewhere or something like that, or somebody done did something different with their hair, or somebody is doing things online. Maybe you're showing off certain opportunities that you have and shit like that, or whatever the case may be. Somebody's definitely pocket watching you. Hold on real quick. Let's get your freaky ass up out of here. Okay, thank you. Crazy ass. Okay, they're definitely obsessed. Obsessed. Tell me more about this. Somebody look good with the Hierophant. Sheesh. Big Taurus energy. Somebody is obsessed with how I'm telling y'all. Tell me about this Hierophant. Somebody is doing something. Like somebody could get them like a corporate job or some type of like job. I wanted to say 6 figures. Whether you open a business or whether you get some type of opportunity to be in somebody's gonna be in some type of position of power, man. If you're not already, there's an opportunity coming in. It's gonna make somebody very, very happy if it hasn't already. You're manifesting this, and this could be you running some shit yourself, or you getting an opportunity to work with somebody else and somebody investing in you, or you know, somebody updating their resume or something like that. That could be a thing I just heard. Or somebody is thinking about updating their resume or something like that. Somebody works in some sort of, somebody has skills or some type of background in some sort of industry that the community, like you work for the community, a service or something like that. Somebody could be a teacher, somebody could work in education, somebody could work in the medical field, somebody could also work in the legal department or something like that. Somebody also works in finances or something like that. Like maybe you deal with like accounts. Somebody could work at a bank or something like that. I don't know. Accounting could be a thing. But I just feel like it's something like somebody going to get an opportunity if it hasn't already come in, and you're going to know exactly what to do with it to be able to take it and flip it into something amazing for you. It's something about somebody being resourceful, using what you have in front of you right then and there to take off, and somebody going to do it. And it's going to create some type of breakthrough for you with the Ace of Swords here. Some type of breakthrough, clarity. I'm telling you, so much clarity. 8 of Cups is in reverse. You got some folks that want you to come back. 8 of Cups reverse, Pisces. Somebody, the Queen of Pentacles here. And look at this motherfucking King of Wands still in reverse, y'all. Somebody here, this your baby daddy, your ex-husband, or some weird ass shit like that. Okay, somebody is in big boss energy. Heavy emphasis on a business owner. You know, heavy emphasis on running somebody's shit. Corporate America, you know, authoritative role, like that sort of thing, or whatever the case may be. And you got a clown, a whole motherfucking clown in his ego, going through an ego death because he wants you to come back. They want you to come back. Y'all reverse genders and roles you need to. Okay? Somebody wants you to try one more time. It's like, can we try one more time? Obsessed with you and your happiness, how stable you are. I'm telling y'all, somebody pocket watching the fuck out of somebody. Somebody then opened up a new business or something like that, for sure, man. For sure. What is the clarity that the Queen of Wands is receiving? Oh, the truth. The Seven of Swords in reverse. The truth. Seven of Swords in reverse. All the lies. The Queen of Wands is getting clarity on all of the lies and the deception. Okay, tell me more about what the Queen of Wands, and y'all reverse, you know, genders, roles, all that shit, you know. Somebody could also be receiving a lot of downloads in their dreams. Somebody's receiving a lot of downloads, a lot of clarity is coming through your dreams about maybe some type of, you know, karmic masculine energy that you was attached to or something like that. There's a lot of clarity here. And again, somebody also wasn't able to sleep a lot. Like, you couldn't physically get rest. Somebody was purposely fucking with somebody rest or something like that. I feel like somebody could be now resting peacefully now that it's like, you know, when you're there's some type of uncertainty, you know, like, it's like, damn, I can't quite put my finger on that shit. It's like, it could keep you up at night, could fuck with your appetite. Somebody's appetite could have been, you know, affected by this. Like, damn, I don't even want to eat and shit. I'm telling you, heartbreak. Three of Swords here. Three of Swords. Heartbreak will do all type of shit to you. Heartbreak will do all type of shit to you. Somebody hurting your feelings and shit like that. Somebody you loved. Somebody you thought had your best interest at heart. Somebody you thought you was building with. Somebody you thought, you know what I'm saying, loved you the same way you loved them. They told you they got your back. They told you they would be riding with you through, you know, whatever, thick and thin, death do us part, all these type of crazy ass vows and shit. And then this person flipped a script on you, maybe in a time where you needed their support the most. Yeah, it could be devastating. It could be devastating. You know, and I feel like somebody could have been in a space where maybe you wasn't able to sleep. Maybe you wasn't able to eat. Maybe you wasn't able to, you know what I'm saying? You had to do this work on self, you know, reflecting and things like that, or whatever the case may be. But I feel like the further somebody gets away from a person, the clearer things get for them, the more truth is revealed to somebody. And I feel like now somebody could definitely be like healing from some sort of heartbreak, some type of pain that a person was intentionally trying to manifest in their life. And with you getting clarity on this, it's, I don't know, I just feel like the more truth you realize, like, okay, I wasn't crazy. This motherfucker really was strategically trying to sabotage me and shit. This motherfucker really was doing this type of shit to me. You know what I'm saying? I feel like the more you get that type of clarity, like reassurance within yourself, like, I wasn't wrong. I was right this whole time. That's allowing for somebody to be able to heal. Because you wasn't the problem here. You was dealing with a motherfucking dominion. Somebody here, the devil is here. You was dealing with somebody who was allowing darkness to control them. And this person has some type of obsessive, possessive, like, you know, attraction or addiction to you or something like that. Like, somebody feels entitled to another person. Like, you're supposed to like a little minion or something like that. Like, you're supposed to be their little minion or something like that. This person is delusional as fuck. This person is delusional as fuck. All right, Holy Spirit, let's go ahead and get some oh snap, thank you, Carolyn. That is pretty. Thank y'all so much for 501. I appreciate that. He's my mini-me. We're gonna get some look, somebody is broken free from a karmic relationship, and you could have somebody that's, again, I'm telling you, maybe they wasn't seeing it clearly before, but somebody is realizing now. Let's get some closing messages out here. We're gonna start closing this thing out. I'm going to take from this oracle deck. I'm going to see what somebody want to say to you also. I'm going to see what somebody want to say to you. What's this person, like, what's this person next course of action? Somebody's learning a tough lesson without you. Somebody who could have, like, been trying to string you along. Somebody who could have not wanted, like, whatever y'all definition of a traditional relationship is. Somebody wasn't trying to get on board with that. Somebody wanted to keep their options open and shit. Yeah, somebody doing some self-reflecting now. Somebody doing some self-reflecting now. What this person want? What this person want with my collective, or what's this about? Hey, Marvin. Oh, shit, somebody said you they twin. Somebody said they want a union. This is a karmic-ass twin? Oh, yeah, this is a narcissistic, karmic-ass twin. Somebody who's self-absorbed. I'm telling y'all, somebody who love bomb you and shit. Who was, you know, very toxic. Tell me about this. This is a twin. This could have been a twin flame journey. Somebody broke out of a cycle. Yeah. The not enough, self-sabotage, frustrations. Okay. Okay. Somebody here lacking confidence. I'm telling y'all. Somebody here. Yeah. You shifted your perspective. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Somebody, let me tell y'all, if this was a clingy, crazy ass, unhealthy, codependent, we're codependent on each other's, you know what I'm saying? Lack of confidence and fears and all of these different things or whatever. Yeah, somebody broke out of that. Like, I'm not sitting over there with you no more. I realized what the fuck we was over there doing. That shit ain't getting me nowhere. Somebody like, what you mean you leaving? Yeah, what you mean you changed? What you mean you believe in yourself now? What you mean? You're not gonna be toxic with me no more. You know what? Yeah, look at this. The soulmate is here. It's like, what you mean? You're gonna just leave me behind and be happy and shit without me? What's this about? Tell me on this. This person is crazy. That could be exactly why somebody feels like obsessed with you. Like somebody's obsessed with the person. Somebody could be dealing with like backfire. Somebody could be dealing with like backfire spell work, like trying to have you in some type of position of like stagnation and shit like that. Like somebody could have been abusing divination. Yeah, I'm telling you, somebody could have been trying to manifest you back, like force you to come back against your will. Now this motherfucker could be obsessed with you, stalking you. Somebody stalking the fuck out of somebody online. If you don't have an online presence, that part of the reading is not for you. Okay? Give me this twin flame. What about this twin flame? What's this about? Somebody realized that we are not the same. Open your heart. Open your heart up is here. It's in reverse. Let me see something. Yes, we are taking these in reverse. Yeah, somebody's not given to Six of Pentacles, Taurus. Somebody's not given to maybe a karmic twin. And we just saw that. Somebody's not given to somebody who was stringing them along. Somebody who, you know, only cared about themselves. Somebody's not given to somebody who put them in a one-sided connection. You're not opening your heart to this person. Okay. Give me this not enough. Oh, my goodness. A fire sign is here. You could be a fire sign. Or somebody involved could be a fire sign. Or it could be like heavily aspected in their chart. Okay. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Somebody definitely self-sabotaged in this union with you. A fire sign could have self-sabotaged, you know, being in their ego or being in some type of narcissistic energy. Or you could be the fire sign that somebody self-sabotaged, you know, this union. They sabotaged it. Self-sabotaged this union, basically. Self-sabotaged themselves in this union. Whatever the fuck, y'all know what I mean. Give me the soulmate here. Somebody frustrated also. Golly. Somebody frustrated. Y'all, somebody's soulmate chose to be a fucking clown-ass narcissist. Like, somebody's partner. Like, somebody, I'm telling y'all, they were supposed to ascend with you. They were supposed to do the work with you. This person chose to have their head so far up their own ass. You know what I'm saying? They were too full of themselves. Somebody like, no, I said we not changing. I said we're going to continue to self-sabotage our lives together. That's what the fuck we going to do. And I'm going to keep siphoning from your ass. I'm going to keep taking your shit for myself. And we just going to keep living this toxic ass cycle here. That's what this was? Crazy as hell. Yeah, somebody's like, no, I'm not taking the risk. I'm not willing to take the risk. Again, Six of Pentacles reverse. Somebody's not giving to this person. Somebody's not giving to this person at all. Let me get one more. Give me a little bit of gossip on this twin flame. That somebody here, this person chose to be a karmic. They chose to be narcissistic. Okay, give me a little bit more about this this twin flame here that my collective is not giving to. What's the gossip on this person that my collective is not opening their heart up to? What's this about? What's going on with this person? Thank you. Influencer status is in reverse. Hold on real quick, y'all. And no, we not taking this in reverse. Somebody with the 7 of Pentacles in reverse, somebody could have thought they was finna be an influencer or some shit like that. Or somebody here, you could be an influencer. You could be working on something. I'm telling y'all, somebody numbers is going up. Okay, there's a lot of social recognition, online fame. Okay, power to influence, like that sort of thing or whatever it can be. Somebody here, somebody thought they would be a distraction, or they thought some shit wasn't going to work for you. Somebody also, I'm going to go ahead and stand on what I was finna say. Somebody could have also thought they were going to be some type of, like, if somebody knew that your idea was to go into, you know, being a creator, a content creator, whatever your niche is, you know what I'm saying? This person could have been trying to discourage you from doing some shit all the while they in the background trying to be, you know what I'm saying, a fucking influencer or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, trying to discourage you, distract you, and have you be like, no, I'm not going to do it. All the while trying to steal your spark, steal your ideas, you know, like that sort of thing or whatever it can be. If that's the case, like if you had an idea like, okay, I'm going to start doing this. And then this person was like, nah, you crazy. Don't do that shit. Whatever. Try to talk you off, you know, talk you off the ledge. Don't take that leap of faith. Don't go for it. Like that sort of thing. And then after y'all break up or after y'all separate, now all of a sudden this motherfucker doing it. It's like, wait a minute. I told you I wanted to like do an online cooking class or online cooking shit, you know what I'm saying, and start showing me cooking and shit like that. You told me not to do that shit, only for us to break up, and now you posting cooking videos and shit like that. The fuck is that about? But whatever it is, it ain't working. Whatever it is, it's not working. Okay? Somebody wanted to distract you from, somebody wanted to distract a person from becoming some type of influential individual, but you closed your heart off to this person. Somebody had a fire sign that could have been, and you could be the fire sign. You could be dealing with a fire sign, and you could be a fire sign, okay? Or there could be a fire sign in the mix, or somebody got heavy fire aspected in their chart. Somebody could have definitely tried to like create some sort of illusion that you weren't, to make you think you weren't good enough, to blind you, to bind you. You know what I'm saying? To have you self-sabotage. Tell me about this fire sign. Somebody now is feeling like they're not enough. Thank you. Trust the signs is here. Yeah, but we already know this though. Yeah, somebody followed and paid attention to the guidance from the universe, okay? Somebody followed their intuition. You received the download and you did what you feel called to do. Somebody took action. Yeah. Tell me about this soulmates and this narcissist. What about this? Somebody followed the guidance. I'm like, I don't give a fuck what you think. I don't care if you don't think the shit gonna work. Yeah, divine timing has been at play here this entire time. Something is gonna like be exposed about a narcissist when the time is right. And we already seen, like, if somebody was paying some type of narrative that look at this shit here, y'all. If somebody was painting a type of narrative or something like that, that, you know, that they were in your corner supporting you in some type of way when actually they were trying to sabotage you, fuck with your head, obstruct your path and shit like that, to like dim your light, or, you know, have you go crazy to where you don't step up and do what you're called to do. Somebody is being exposed. It's only a matter of time. It's only a matter of time. And for some of y'all, you could have really thought this was your person with the soulmates here. This motherfucker is a plumb dumb narcissist. Okay? Somebody you definitely had a contract with this person. Everything happened exactly as it was supposed to. Somebody here, and I know that might be like, oh, that's bullshit, but no, it really is. Like it really is like how it was supposed to happen. It's unfortunate, you know what I'm saying, but everybody got free will. Everybody had choices. This person just chose to, again, be so far up their own ass. Somebody chose to fake it when you chose to actually do the work. Somebody chose to try and fake it, like fake flex, make it seem like, you know, say certain things, move in a certain way to make it seem like they had their shit together or whatever. You actually chose to do the work. You actually chose to look yourself in the mirror and do the motherfucking work, somebody here. Okay, heavy emphasis on that. The only competition you had was with yourself, the version of you from yesterday type shit. You know what I'm saying? That's what this was. Somebody put real firm boundaries in place to protect themselves, and you did the work on yourself. And that's why you're able to level up like this. Like I said, somebody went through a rebirth. Somebody went through a drastic transformation. And the way that you was able to go through that drastic transformation is because you was able to look yourself in the mirror and call yourself out. That's why it's like I said, somebody here, that's why I said a minute ago, can't nobody tell you nothing about you because you didn't check you. Can't nobody tell you nothing about you because you have checked you first and foremost. Like that type of thing. Can't nobody expose you. Can't nobody try and like dig up no dirty laundry on you or no crazy ass shit like that. Somebody, you know exactly who the fuck you are. Like for real, for real. For real, for real. And when we seen that Ace of Swords come out here, like clarifying this, Queen, somebody can rest peacefully at night knowing that you are the motherfucking truth and you did everything right. That's not to say you were perfect, but you wasn't going out your way to fuck nobody over. You weren't going out your way to obstruct nobody's path. You weren't going out your way competing with motherfuckers, trying to use people and all of those different things. You wasn't doing none of that. Somebody here. Somebody actually took the route less traveled when everybody thought that you would fail. Everybody was purposely trying to, like, you know, see to it. I ain't gonna even say everybody. There was a lot of people close to you that was trying to see to it that you failed and shit like that. Yeah. That's why somebody can sleep so peacefully at night like this. What this person got to say to my collective, if they come towards my collective, what they'll say? I speak nothing but the truth. I speak nothing but the truth. It's like, okay, well, I don't give a fuck what they said. I'll tell you what I said. I'll tell you exactly what I said. Now, be mindful. If you want to air some shit out, be mindful because I'm going to tell you what I said. I'm going to tell you what they said. And I'm going to tell you everything else in between that this motherfucker don't want you to know. So now, be careful. Be careful. Yeah, be careful. I don't play shit like that. What the fuck we lying for? Just be honest. Or get the fuck on. Okay? No one understands me but you. And somebody thought that they was the man. Somebody said, I am the man. I'm trying to expose no shit now because I'm going to expose everything. And I ain't going to stop until I feel like everything, you know, enough has been exposed. I'm going to empty the whole motherfucking clip. Don't try me. Like, and I don't know, like, I love being able to, like, I can step like that in every situation, in every encounter. I can sleep peacefully at night like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't give a fuck. What we need to talk about? Who we exposing what? Give me more on this. What this person got to say? What this person got to say? Yeah. People don't believe in me. Why would they? Okay? People don't believe in me. Tell me what this person would say to my collective if they could talk to my collective. Uh-oh. How could you ever forgive the mess I've made? I can't come to you now. Hold on, let me just get one, please. People don't believe in me. Yeah, because this person's being exposed. Thank you. I am better with my mind than my heart. Give me one more. The heat between us is intense. Somebody's crazy as fuck. You are too nice. I don't deserve your kindness. I'm telling y'all, somebody's obsessed. Somebody's delusional. Somebody's delusional. Like, for real, y'all. I don't even, like, somebody's delusional. For real. Tell me about this right here. I'm finna get up out of here. What's this people don't believe in me? Was that friend of me? Oh. Spiritually woke is in reverse. What's this people don't believe in me about? For this person. Thank you. Turned is in reverse. Are we taking any of these words? Yeah, we are. People don't believe that this person is healing, that they're getting their affairs together. Like this card talks about somebody being consumed with, you know, schmecks, drugs, and alcohol, and, you know, all of these. Somebody's a party animal, out of control, all of these different things or whatever it can be. Somebody said, people don't believe in me. Aquarius could be significant. Like, motherfuckers know this person ain't changing. Motherfuckers know this person ain't healing or something like that. People don't believe this person. People don't got no faith in this person either. Yeah. People don't believe in them. Give me one more. Why? What else is it that people don't believe this person? Somebody said you ain't changing. Give me more on this. What is it? What else is it that people don't believe about this person? Lucky break. Good fortune. Good things coming. Some type of turning point. Thank you, Daisy. People don't believe that this person's gonna like get their shit together or something like that. Like they're gonna heal. Somebody could have definitely been trying to like portray themselves to be a star or some shit like that, or like they were about to come up or something like that, y'all. Like it's any day now, I'm finna pop off. You know what I'm saying? Any day now. Whole time you've been a menace to society, trying to shit on somebody else's parade and put obstacles and trip them on their path when they're trying to move forward. You think that the divine is about to allow for you? Yeah. And some people, let me just put this out here, some people might get that break, but yeah, it does not last. It does not last. And there's always karma and divine timing. So don't think like, oh, well, they got away with it. No, the fuck they didn't. No, they didn't. But it's something about whoever this person is. It's something about divine timing being at play with this situation and this person being exposed or whatever the case may be. People don't have no faith in this individual. Tell me about this. I am better with my mind than my words. Lust. I'm better with my mind than my words. That you're a whore bag. I'm better with my mind than my heart. I'm sorry. You're a whore. It doesn't matter your mind, your words, your whatever the fuck, your heart. It doesn't matter. Somebody's a whore. Infidelity, caught cheating. Somebody's an avoidant. Yeah, somebody's an avoidant. Somebody's like being consumed, or somebody's being controlled by some type of unhealthy attachments or something like that. That could be a big part of the reason why people don't believe that this person will ever change. Yeah. Give me this, the heat between us. Somebody's a Smex addict. Give me this, heat between us is intense. Somebody is like, somebody don't, I don't know. What's that Chief Keef song? Don't Love No Thotty? I don't know what that's about, but that's the first thing I just heard. Somebody do not be like, somebody don't move from their heart chakra. Like that's why that Ace of Cups was in reverse. Somebody's cold-hearted, their heart chakra is blocked. This person thrives off of lust and, you know, schmecks, drugs and alcohol, surface level pleasures and shit like that. Somebody could definitely be trying to say that they're going to heal, they're going to get themselves together, or they're making some sort of turning point for the better or something like that within their life. People don't believe this person. I know you don't believe this motherfucking person. I feel like this is somebody that definitely want to come in and waste your time. I feel like somebody definitely wants attention from you because you are experiencing a glow up, some sort of ascension or something like that. Like somebody feels like, you know, that they still got time with you, but they don't. And remember, I said this at the beginning, somebody is sitting back and they're regretting fumbling you. And I feel like this person is only regretting fumbling you because they're watching you win in all of these different ways that they said you couldn't, plus more. Somebody here. And it's also on some shit where it's like you did not need their motherfucking help. You didn't need their encouragement. You didn't need them to cheer for you. You didn't need them to repost your shit. You didn't need them to do none of that. You didn't need them to do none of that. Nothing. Somebody here. This person was a fucking whore. Like this person was a whore. You know what I'm saying? Like for real. Out of control. Crazy ass, you know, addiction, self-sabotaging ways and shit like that. And I think somebody, you could have been in a cycle with this person for a little while, and they could have thought like they had more pull and control over you and your mindset, the way that you perceive yourself and your reality, than what they actually did. And I feel like somebody is definitely being made a believer because you left their ass behind and you're not coming back. You closed your heart off to this person and you're happy without them. Yeah. If somebody think they're going to be an influencer, whoever this person is, after attacking you and shit like that, somebody, they're not. If somebody think that they're going to jump on your bandwagon or something like that and like eat off of the attention, like, because somebody is definitely going to be in a public eye if you're not already with this influencer status, that 6 of Wands, the star, and all of these different things, the Hierophant. Like somebody here, somebody's definitely going to be in a public eye, or there's some type of like recognition, whether it's online or in your local community or something like that. Somebody think they finna ride your coattail, or like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. They're not going to be able to do that. They're wasting their fucking time because you're not going to open up to this person. They're just a distraction. They're just a distraction. Give me this, the heat between us is intense. This is a weirdo. What's this about? Somebody, look. Harmony, balance, peace, and happiness is in the challenge position. Somebody is unstable. Somebody is unstable. Leech. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Oh, snap. Thank y'all for 667. Somebody could definitely be tugging on your energy. Somebody here, like somebody could definitely be doing little shit to tug on your energy. So if you're randomly feeling yourself feel depleted, or you randomly get into a space of like you're not, you know, like damn, I feel sad and shit. Like what the fuck? I was just happy a minute ago. I was just cool a minute ago, and now I'm feeling weird. I'm feeling all out of whack and shit like that. That's somebody somebody tugging on your energy. Somebody's tugging on your energy. Somebody could be like you know, having one-on-one time with themselves and like thinking of you, watching videos of you, you know, looking at pictures of you. Mind you, I said somebody's heavily reminiscing on another person. They miss you. Oh my God. Okay, sneaky link is here. Somebody is also not happy with a sneaky link that they could have like, ooh, y'all, look at little Bonnie and Clyde. Let me tell y'all something. Y'all remember I said somebody could have told you like to your face, like to break your heart, that they were choosing somebody else over you? Damn. Well, the heat between us is intense, and then harmony and all this shit in reverse with a sneaky link. Somebody is not happy with that sneaky link no more, you guys, with little Bonnie and Clyde. They're not happy with that person. Okay, they thought it was them against the world and shit like that. Yeah, somebody was in an illusion or something like that. Tell me what's going on with these two. Hold on a second. I didn't know we was finna get in their business, but since I'm still here, we might as well. What's going on with these two? Okay, Four of Pentacles, they broke. Okay, they struggling. Okay, somebody gets holding back from another person. They ain't got no money, y'all. And y'all know when couples is broke, they be miserable. When you ain't got no money and you in a relationship, it's like, don't even talk to me, please. Because, you know, what the fuck? Okay, we gotta get some money. Let's talk about making money. No, I don't want to talk about shit else. All right, tell me about these two right here. What's going on with the sneaky link that somebody's miserable with? For real, for real. The Eight of Pentacles is here. Okay. What they working on? What's this about? Somebody locked in, or somebody really working hard, trying to get something together. This could have been their favorite sneaky link, their favorite side piece. Yeah, that they went towards. Their favorite side piece that they went towards. What the fuck is this in my nose? Somebody followed their heart to go work with this person. Damn. Okay. Nine of Cups here. Somebody was a player. Okay. Tell me about this right here. What's happening with these two now? They followed their heart. They was happy. They was charming. They was in love and shit like that. It was all peaches and cream and stuff like that. Everything was good. It was all intense. What happened? Oh my God. The Seven of Swords. Okay. It was some lies. It was some deception. Somebody was sneaky as hell. Okay. Seven of Swords here. Somebody realizes that they can't trust somebody. Well, what happened? What was the Seven of Swords about? What happened? Somebody is deceptive as hell. What happened between these two? The Nine of Swords is here. Okay. Well, somebody's scared. Somebody's paranoid. Somebody's stressing about some lies. Some sort of deception. Somebody being sneaky or something like that. Damn. But this is who they followed their heart and went towards to work with and give all of their attention to and stuff like that. And they could have told you to kiss their whole ass when they was going to go over here because of all of this intense passion. But somebody's a whore bag. Somebody was a whore bag. We know that. We know that. Okay. I'm better with my mind and my heart and all these different things or whatever. Somebody could have thought they was finna run it up or win and be an influencer or have some type of status about themselves with a sneaky link. That the Eight of Pentacles, maybe they was working with this person. Somebody could have met a sneaky link at work or something like that. Okay, well, what happened? Why they stressing? Somebody missing a lot of sleep. I'm telling you, they not at peace. They not stable at all, which is crazy because you on the other side of town sleeping peacefully. Tell me what this Nine of Swords is about. Somebody stressing about a family or some shit like that. The Ten of Cups is here. Somebody chose to follow their heart and go towards a sneaky link and give their undivided attention to the sneaky link that they was fucking around with because it was all this intense passion and shit like that. And now somebody over there realizing that the sneaky link was a liar, that the whole thing was a lie. Okay, they're not happy over there. It's all a lie. And somebody is now worried about their family. that they left for the sneaky link, or that they betrayed for the motherfucking sneaky link. Somebody with the 10 of cups here, somebody is like stressing, like, damn, I had it all. The 10 of cups, my family, my relationship, my marriage, my union. Damn. What about their family? What about this relationship? What about the 10 of cups that is making this person stress? Somebody also is worried about you being in a whole nother higher level of commitment. I'll tell you that much. Somebody is worried about you going and getting married to somebody else, starting a family with somebody else. This person is stressing with a sneaky link that they're not happy with. Somebody went with their favorite side piece, because all of this passion and all of this heat and all of this shit. Somebody was a whore bag. What about this 10 of cups that they worried about? Somebody want to make peace with their family. Thank y'all for 701. 5 of Wands in reverse. Somebody don't want to attack you no more. Somebody don't want to be fighting, and they don't want no tension and no beef with you no more. Somebody want their family back. Even though they drug their feet, the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, somebody drug their feet. They thought they could procrastinate this relationship. Yeah, somebody is watching, stuck. Somebody watching you at a distance, stuck. They didn't make no progress with whatever the fuck they thought they was finna do. Somebody stalking the fuck out of you, wanting to make peace with you and shit like that. What happened? Why they don't want to be with the sneaky link no more? Somebody definitely want their family back. They like, I shouldn't have to fight for my family. You're my wife. You're my husband. I shouldn't have to fight for you. What happened with the sneaky link? I'm trying to close this out. The 4 of Cups is in reverse. Somebody realized something. Whatever this person was actually offering them. What was this sneaky link offering them? The King of Swords. Somebody got clarity. We know that for a fact. Somebody got clarity about what they were accepting or what they had accepted. What happened? Don't be wanting, I know you said you're better with your mind than your heart and all these different things and all of this shit, but go ahead and let's talk about it since you brought the shit up. Okay, the Page of Pentacles is here. Somebody is clear now about like what some type of offer was that was given to them, or some type of, like, somebody accepted an offer of commitment from this person or whatever the case may be, and somebody is clear now about what somebody was actually offering them or something like that. What was this person actually offering them? What was this? Like, somebody could have also thought they was gonna make a lot of money. I'm telling y'all, influencer status here, 7 of Pentacles reverse. They wasted their motherfucking time. There is no reward for this shit. Hold on real quick. We got somebody freaky up in here. Let me get your ass up out of here. Okay, there is no reward. I'm finna get up off here. For this. 7 of Pentacles. Like, if they thought they was finna run it up, they thought they was finna do all of this shit with their favorite side piece. Like, no, it's not happening. Knight of Pentacles reverse. They didn't make no progress. They're both lazy as fuck, for one. They're lazy as fuck. They don't have the drive. They don't have the, they don't know what the fuck they're doing. Okay? They don't even know where to start, you know? They ain't made it nowhere. And somebody is realizing this. Somebody like, you lied to me. I told y'all. Somebody like, yeah, I know them. I'm going to connect you with XYZ. We gonna be well known. We finna be popular all over line, offline and shit like that. We finna, all of this. Okay, I know them. Our numbers gonna be going up and shit like that. Whole time. Dumb and dumber. Okay, dumb and dumber. No rewards. No rewards. Somebody thought they was going to be a star. Somebody thought they was going to be a star. They really had a lot of faith that they were about to be a fucking star. It's not happening. It's not happening. Somebody like, but you don't even know them folks. You can't connect me with nobody. I left my family for this shit. Okay, tell me more about what they realized. I'm ready to go. The Temperance is in reverse. Big Sagittarius energy. Somebody only offered them instability. And somebody be like getting towed the hell up. With this turn out here reverse, Temperance reverse. Yeah, somebody be getting towed the hell up, like with substances or something like that. Somebody is all over the place. This person is panicking. That's the only thing that whoever this sneaky link is that they thought they was going to work with y'all, what they're realizing, like that this person lied to them, this person deceived them. This is a sneaky individual that they should have never trust this person. They thought they was finna run it up and like do numbers online with some, maybe, like I'm telling y'all, somebody thought they were finna be an influencer. It's not happening. Okay, it's also something about like if they do have some type of platform or some shit like that, people are not showing them love with the open your heart. Like, people are not showing them love like that on whatever work they're putting out. Like, people are not showing them love. It's not like there is no flow. There is no flow of engagement or anything like that. And it, you know, because it's built off of a faulty ass foundation. Lies, deception, trickery, fuckery, heartbreak. You tried to shit on somebody else so that way you could come up. No. Somebody really thought they was going to be a star. Nobody believes in me. Why would they? Okay, why would they? You're a scandalous ass individual. Okay, give me one more on this. And somebody is realizing that whoever they was working with, that they had all this chemistry with, yeah, the passion and all of that is not there anymore. The happiness is not there anymore. Somebody lied. Somebody was sneaky. Somebody only caused instability in their life. Somebody caused them a lot of panic, a lot of stress. Like, they're all over the place. It's a lot going on. Somebody don't have control over this shit. Somebody's like feeling rushed. And somebody want their family back. Somebody want their relationship back. Somebody want to make peace with their... I'm telling you, the 8 of Cups in reverse. Like, somebody like, fuck this, I'm trying to go back home. Like, what home? We moved. I sold that motherfucking house. I sure did. Yeah, ain't no coming back one more time. Somebody out here just aimlessly drifting with the 8 of Cups in reverse. Somebody went out there thinking that they was finna find some shit. Realized it wasn't nothing out there, y'all. It wasn't nothing out there. That's all that is. Yeah, somebody rushed into that shit too. And now look at them. Strength in reverse. Weak. A coward. You know what I'm saying? Scared. That type of shit. It's like, please let me come back home. What's their true intentions towards my collective? The 2 of Wands is in reverse. Tell me more about their true intentions towards my collective. The Hierophant keep trying to show itself. Tell me more. The Devil in reverse. Big Capricorn, big Taurus. I believe that's Leo. Could be Aries also. Tell me more about this 2 of Wands reverse. The 7 of Cups. I feel like somebody's trying to somebody definitely trying to hold somebody up from making some type of decision or something like that to go towards another option. Okay, somebody might also try and come in and offer marriage, or if you weren't married to this person, or even if you was, somebody might be like, let's get married again. 10 of Cups out here. I want my family back. I want to do the whole thing this time. I'm not playing. I'm not wasting no more time. I'm letting go of all my toxic ass ways. But somebody over here already know people don't believe in them, and I'm like, I'm telling you, you probably don't believe in this motherfucking person either. They said they're going to get their shit together. They're going to get under control. Okay? They're going to stop being a whore bag. You know what I'm saying? But whatever this is, somebody is chained to that shit. You know what I'm saying? Somebody is chained to that shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, somebody said they just give me the opportunity. Just take a chance on me. Somebody wants you to take a chance on them. Somebody knows you got a lot of options. Somebody know you got a lot of other people that you could choose. Somebody wants you to look at them like an option of substance or something like that and take a chance on them. But with this 2 of Wands reverse, this is like a risky decision for you. And I feel like you know that. Like, somebody wants you to make a risky decision and come towards them. Thank you. Who need to be in safety? Somebody is out. Somebody has escaped. Hold on. Who up in here? That ain't supposed to be. Oh, he gone. Okay. Want me to take a risk? Tell me about this Hierophant here. Somebody want you to have faith in him and shit. I said, I'm going to be a stand-up, honest person. You're going to be able to trust me. I'm telling y'all, I think somebody just really wants some type of, they want to, dick ride. For real. Whether you got one or not. Yeah, the 9 of Pentacles in reverse. I'm telling you, somebody want to use a person. Somebody want to be able to, leech off of a person. They're unstable. Somebody is not self-defense. Somebody can't defend themselves. Self-defense, that's not even. Somebody can't defend themselves. Confirmation, the Hierophant is here. They're not self-sufficient either, but I ended up saying self-defense. Somebody, when it comes to some sort of spiritual, maybe some type of backfire or something like that, somebody is unstable. Somebody can't defend themselves. Somebody don't have no protection. Give me more on this. I'm telling y'all. Nine of Wands is in reverse. Somebody don't have no protection around them. Somebody can't defend themselves. Somebody want to come up, be a part of your community, be under your umbrella of protection, your favor and shit like that. And Nine of Pentacles depend on you for it. Depend on you for it. Because this person, they're overwhelmed. Somebody is weak. Somebody's giving up. Like somebody is struggling. Somebody don't have no more fight left in them. Somebody don't have no protection around them. Tell me about this Devil reverse for their true intentions. Yeah, somebody coming back in offering you maybe an apology or something like that with this Page of Cups here. Somebody gonna try to act innocent and shit. Like they wasn't a fucking menace to society in your life. Like they wasn't toxic as hell. Like you wasn't looking at them like, bitch, your motherfucking head is spinning in circles right now. That's how crazy your ass look with this bullshit that you doing. You think I'm gonna accept? Okay. Like that's what this is. Tell me more about this. What's this Page of Cups? What's this offer? Somebody said they sorry and shit. Somebody could even tell you that they're willing to go to like they're willing to like get more involved in spirituality, like they have gained some sense of consciousness or something like that. Somebody might even say that they're willing to go to therapy, they're willing to go to counseling, and go talk to somebody, seek some sort of guidance here with the Hierophant here. But with the Nine of Pentacles reverse, somebody can't afford it. They can't afford it. They might be wanting your help. Somebody also is paranoid, y'all. Somebody was planning some shit and they don't got no protection around them. Somebody was definitely like throwing some shit your way and it's backfiring. And this person could be scared. Especially if them in a karmic, I can't even say, I mean, if them in a sneaky link, somebody that they was caught up with or something like that, they could have been trying to do work. The Nine of Pentacles in reverse, somebody's stuck. Somebody's stuck in some shit. And with this Nine of Swords here, somebody is scared. Somebody is seeing things. Somebody's hearing things. It's all type of weird shit going on in somebody's life right now. And this person don't have no protection around them. Somebody is weak. They don't have no fight left in them. Somebody could be sick also, like sick in the head. For real, for real. Somebody definitely wants your protection. Somebody definitely want maybe even some type of guidance from you or something like that. Somebody could want some sort of guidance from you because they're so overwhelmed. Somebody wants you to help them fix what this is. Like protect them, save them. They might be willing to offer to not be toxic. They might be willing to offer like to do the work, get control over themselves or something like that. To have some sort of new beginning with you or something like that. Give me more on this. Yeah, but they just want freedom, y'all. They want freedom. Eight of Swords in reverse. This person wants freedom. That's what this is. They want freedom. Somebody's scared. Somebody's scared. Somebody wants you to help freedom. Yeah. The Death is here. Big Scorpio energy. What's this Death? Clarify this Death. Something is ending. Oh, yeah, well. I'm gonna end it. Big Libra energy. Something is ending. They want freedom from some type of ending that is, it's karma that's coming for somebody. And this person has no protection. This person has no protection around them. This person is being taken through the motherfucking ringer. Again, divine timing is at play for a narcissist. Okay? And you might be like, damn, they got away with it. No, the fuck they didn't. And like I'm telling y'all, for those of y'all that's in no contact with this person, yeah, this cycle is complete between y'all two being together. But I feel like the divine is just getting started on somebody when it comes to these consequences. It's like belt to ass right now for a lot of people. And that's what I'm saying. Like I said from the beginning, you got a lot of people that's realizing who they fumbled. Like who they fumbled. And really what I'm telling you, a cycle is over for an Emperor reverse. Like, this is over. Somebody who was running shit, running wild, running amok, big Aries energy. Somebody who was, you know, again, somebody who was abusing their power. They were obsessed with greed. 10 of Pentacles reverse, the Hermit reverse, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, big Virgo. Somebody here, this person betrayed their own family. Somebody could have been like willing to do all type of weird, crazy shit for a whole lot of money, for a whole lot of power and control and all these different things. It was a lot of things that was done behind the scenes, y'all. It was a lot of things that was done behind the scenes. I remember I said that somebody was doing all type of weird, crazy shit. All of these different illusions that they was creating and shit like that. And somebody could have been trying to project and point the finger at you like, no, divine collective, especially for those of y'all who are outspoken about your spirituality, your spiritual beliefs, like you practice publicly. It's no secret that you are a part of the spiritual community. You know what I'm saying? Like, people could have definitely been believing this person, that you were crazy, that you were this, that you were that, all these different things. You were attacking them. You were doing this, you were doing that. Somebody here, the truth is being revealed. The truth is being revealed. And for some of y'all, this person, they wanted to be famous. They wanted to be an influencer. They wanted to be seen online. That's what they wanted. Somebody, their karma, their karma, this humiliation, this ego death is going to be exposed online. Somebody here, for the world to see. Somebody is so scared of how this is going to end for them. Somebody is so worried about how this karma is going to be balanced out in their life. Yeah, this person is coming back to you apologetic, not wanting to be toxic, not wanting to, you know, be destructive in your life. You know what I'm saying? They all, oh, I want to act innocent and sweet now. I should have expressed this to you, but I'm better with my mind and my heart. And yeah, all your motherfucking secrets are being exposed, motherfucker. Everything that was being done. Somebody literally like did a whole bunch of shit, like attacking somebody that they have a family with. Like, you were supposed to break generational curses with this person, have a stable ass union with this person. Okay, but somebody created illusions and was attacking you and shit. Like, and they kept doing it. Yeah. Trying to manifest like you to be sick. Somebody was trying to manifest somebody to be the Queen of Wands. There you go again. Somebody was trying to manifest somebody to, like, you know, be overwhelmed, you know, be paranoid, be restless, always in a space of heavy, like, overthinking and shit like that. Yeah, but somebody here, Queen of Cups, Queen of Swords, Queen of Wands. Whoo! Somebody's a force to be reckoned with. That's why that Empress energy came out here, whether masculine or feminine. Somebody, you are all the kings, all the queens in one. Somebody, you're a force to be reckoned with, baby. You're powerful, okay? And whoever this person is, they shouldn't have tried this. They shouldn't have tried this shit. So that's what I got for y'all. Just know somebody crunchy as fuck. And they might be bringing their crunchy ass back around. You know, wanting to, you know, have an opportunity. Okay? Have an opportunity for another chance. You know, that sort of thing. Somebody knows that it's only a matter of time before they, you know, have to get that. They have to put that shit back. You know, they gotta pay that debt back. Somebody here. They know. Somebody's scared. Somebody could also think that if they get back into some sort of like connection with you, you will be able to protect them. But remind y'all, open your heart is in reverse, gambling in reverse. Somebody, you're not willing to take the risk with this person. You're not willing to take the risk with this person. Yeah. I don't know why I also just heard, don't come in here trying to kiss my ass. Yeah, don't come in here trying to kiss my ass now. Don't do that now. When you know, at first, you was telling me to kiss your whole ass in all the worst ways. Don't come here trying to say, oh, we soulmates. We soulmates. You're my partner. You're my person. We belong together. Like that sort of thing. Yeah, somebody said they was going to be a star with a sneaky link or some shit like that. Bamboozled like crazy. Somebody could have definitely thought they was going to shit on your parade while they go over here and celebrate with somebody else and try and win with somebody else or some shit like that. Both of them looking stupid. Somebody looking just as stupid as the motherfucking lies that they believed that they was finna be able to do that shit to you. Just stupid. Yeah, so that's what I got for y'all. I hope you guys found something insightful within that. Y'all, please remember, I'm so sorry. I wasn't even looking at the screen, y'all. So hello to everybody that came in. Y'all, please remember, I do not have any backup pages. I will never reach out to you. And I do not have a Facebook, and I do not have a Instagram. Okay, those are fake pages over there. Hopefully you didn't find me over there. But if you did find me over there, I'm happy that you found the real me. Okay, do not send whoever the fuck is behind that Facebook page or that Instagram page any money. I'm not affiliated with them. You will not get a reading from me. Okay, the only way to book with me is through the description of this video. Yes, this will be posted on YouTube. The link in my bio. Or you can hit the Service Plus button. Hit the Service Plus button if you're ready to book like now. If you just want to look at pricing and you got questions and stuff like that, at least go to the link and see if you can get clarity there, and then you can pick your date, time, and all those different things there. Okay. That's what I got for y'all though. For those of you that's new here, I will put this on YouTube. Okay, that's where I put all of my collective messages and even pre-recordings, and I go live over there like twice a week, sometimes more, so definitely subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you, Dasha, for helping me. Oh, thank y'all for 800K. Thank you, Dasha, for helping me to moderate tonight. I really appreciate it. Again, I call my energy back to me, cleansed and purified. I send yours back to you the same. Thank y'all so much. I appreciate it. You guys, please remember to tarot responsibly. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Everything isn't for everybody. And my energy. The energy is always changing, and my readings are timeless. Okay, so just take it as it resonates. It might not make sense right now. Thank you. What's that say? I think they say Angie. Thank you, Angie. Thank you, J Star. Y'all just sit on it for a little while if it don't make sense. Okay, remember, everybody's on their own timeline, but understand a lot of people are being exposed, and you're gonna be hearing about this. Thank you, Ashley. Thank you, Angel. Thank y'all so much for all y'all gifts and everything like that. Yeah. Okay. What was I finna say? Yeah, I don't have any backup pages nowhere. Okay. And when I post this on YouTube, I'll put the thumbnail in my story over here. But if you subscribe, you'll get the notification immediately to your phone. This should be up tomorrow. It'll be up tomorrow. I try to do like 9 o'clock in the morning, but okay. That's what I got for y'all. I love y'all. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.